we should, in theory, be live. But we're going to hang out for a second and just make sure. I got to double check and make sure I can hear myself.
Should, in theory, be live.
Okay, it looks like we are live. So let's mute myself because, good Lord, we hate to hear ourselves talk. Okay. We are live. We're doing a little tournament run. We're gonna see how it works. I already kind of started it, but I just stopped it immediately so I could let some of these dudes get way ahead, so I can kind of tell what my goal is. I can already see this guy is gonna completely screw me. This guy, maybe. This guy 100% gonna screw me. This guy I can probably beat. This guy, ooh, highest rank legends, but only 63 relics. How many relics do I have? I don't even know. 71? Interesting. Oh, we got some chats here. What's up, Luffy? What's up, Professor Husky? Dominique says, hey, buddy. Ravis, Cryosis. Oh my god, I can't read already. This happens every stream. I'm sorry, I'm a little illiterate. I will do my best, but we'll see. Sivin says hello. Ooh, Karem says hi, what's up? What's up, Tags? What's up, Goose? Long time no see. So, shout out to Goose for being the first person who I've reached out to on the Discord server to actually be willing to be a moderator for the server. So, Goose is a pretty good dude. He's knowledgeable about Orb Devo and, frankly, just the tower in general. He's also kind of helped out with, like, making a resource for us. And you guys can see the resource he made in the Useful Links tab. It's really, really good. It's mostly just for Orb Devo, but it's a respec worksheet that you can use to basically like write down all of your current stats for Orb Devo in the event like you go full on Blender for the actual tournament. Like I'm currently optimized for Blender. I would put all of my like workshop levels or my stats, like whatever the percentage is, as well as he recently added a section for enhancements. So you can't actually click into the... Oh, you can. I didn't even know that. Cool. So yeah, you can put like, cool, I have damage plus level 30. And yeah, useful resource. Go check it out in the Discord. And yeah, Goose is a good dude. So fair warning before we get started with this tournament. I am currently under the weather. I don't know if I just have a cold or... Generally speaking, this kind of happens to me every time, like, allergy season's rolling around the corner. I effectively get, like, I don't know. I just get super congested, and yeah. So if I sound like a mouth breather, it's because I am breathing through my mouth. And, I don't feel good, but the show must go on. We are hitting legends today, boys. Today. Today is the day. And I know I've said that like the past 3 streams, but we'll see. Dominic says, how many lifetime coins do you have? Well, I was planning on filming a Tour My Tower episode after this, but I guess you guys can get the little spoiler alert. So we passed 400 trill. Yeah. So that's good. We are almost to the halfway point to getting 1 Q. So that is like, that's both exciting and terrifying at the same time, because I know the further I get with coins, the more crazy these upgrades and everything's going to get expensive. So we'll see. But let me just briefly kind of talk you guys through some of the stuff I've been working on. I have been, since Wednesday's tournament run, I have left Critical Factor just sitting here. And I don't actually remember what I had it at before last tournament. But we're now at level 20, or I'm sorry, 33. So hopefully that will be good. Likewise, I put a couple levels into my shock chance. Actually, I can just show you the history, what I've been doing. Yeah, so 2 levels into shock chance, several levels into critical factor, as well as attack speed. And I went ahead and maxed out the second wind blast so that we don't have a little situation like what happened last tournament. Hopefully I can actually freaking pay attention this time. I'm still embarrassed and frustrated by that. I put some levels into damage per meter as well, because they were all like very, very low levels. I'm going to periodically, for the sake of helping me with my tournaments, just start working on some of this attack tree stuff. Because I've focused on EHP for so long. I've focused on ultimate weapon stuff for so long, as well as just econ related. It's about time to kind of acknowledge your weaknesses for the tower, and I've neglected mine for a long time, and it is no longer okay for me to do that. Andreas Noor says, hope you get a luckier bracket than me. I had 10 Legends players. Aw, dude, rip. That's kind of how I felt last time. Tempest says, hello. What's up, Tempest? Why So Serious says, hello. Shad V2 says, hi. Also says, thank you for your answer on Discord, by the way. No problem, man. I think you were the one that was asking about the target priority. It's freaking annoying for the protectors because... Oh, wait, that's not what I needed. That's not what I need either. How do I get to my target priority? Am I stupid? Do I have to be in a run to get to it? Yeah, so protectors, if you guys don't know, are not actually coded correctly in the game. So one of the biggest issues people have when starting Orb Devo is trying to essentially figure out how to kill the protectors. And my 2 pieces of general advice is, number 1, target priority. Upgrade that to level 2. It'll also help you for tournaments, which hopefully we'll see today. But yeah, the protectors are not technically coded as protectors. They're, I believe, included with the boss coding, which is why I have bosses at number 1, which honestly, I do that in general because bosses are usually what kill me. So, yeah, this is my, like, general farming one. I think I'm going to change it for the sake of the tournament, though. Like, I'll probably take in Spotlight out, put fast here. Screw it, we'll just move protector down. So I'll probably do boss, fast, and then closest. I think that may give me the best shot with tournaments. Yeah, and just bear with me. I'm going to do a lot of sniffling. I will probably cough and sneeze and blow my nose like several times during this. So just bear with me. Also, shout out to the new guild. Let me see. It is called Spartan Legion, and I don't think we are actually full. The leader of that guild is going to be Zephyr. So if you're looking for a guild or your guild is not currently active, we have been trying to set up several guilds in here between This is Sparta 300 and now Spartan Legion. We all operate and have access to the guild chat. So we'll talk in here. Oh, look at Goose's little orange name here. Look at that. Anyway, yeah, Cryosis, Spartan Legion represent. Yeah, so anyway, I've been trying to, instead of just setting up a new guild, we're going to start basically leaving only one recruiting until it's completely full. And then I'll try to find a new leader for the 4th guild and the 5th guild and so on, so on. And eventually, we're going to have a, like, we're going to take over the tower, guys. These Spartan guilds, we will be the top people. We will be the best. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. But yes, I digress. If you guys are looking for a guild currently and would like to consider joining Spartan Legion, it officially launched. I wish there was a way I could actually show you guys, but there's no search tab. I can't look up other guilds. So I have to rely on screenshots or whatever else that other people send me. We dealt with this with Goose and a couple other people sending me screenshots of 300. So now we're going to be in the same boat for Spartan Legion. But yes, if you're looking to join or swap out of your current guild because maybe they're not getting all of the rewards or there's a lot of inactive people, feel free to join the Discord and message either me or Zephyr, and we'll get you squared away. Yeah, Crassus says basically started today. But I feel confident. He's been like working on this for the past week, kind of communicating back and forth with me. So he's squared away. He's gonna hopefully lead you guys well. And yeah, I feel confident about it. Oh no, Tags, it's way too early for this, man. I don't feel good enough for this. He says the absolute takeover. So for those of you that were not here for last stream that I did, I got my highest waves ever. And the way that I did that was through both sheer luck and the all-knowing power of Defense Absolute. So I took my enhancements all the way to 1.50, and I have since respect because I want to see if that was actually the culprit or if it wasn't. Sorry, Tags. I'm glad that Dark isn't here to see. But I did respec so that I could put some levels into some other stuff. And if I do worse than I did last tournament, that will be an indicator to me that Defense Absolute is Lord, and I should not have been making fun of it. But in the event that I do better than last tournament, I'm going to chalk it off as to being related to the battle conditions. Which, speaking of those, for champions, we've got Orb Resistance. That is terrible. We've got more enemies. We've got Plasma Cannon Resistance. That is going to be questionable. Like, should I even take Plasma Cannon? Oh boy, this is going to be rough. Tank Ultimate, of course, is still here. Why wouldn't it be? Energy Shield's down, and more bosses. So, we'll see. Ugh, excuse me. Alright, here we go. Ooh, I can't exactly read your name. Anyway, this guy says, is 100 billion lifetime earned coins with extra black hole good enough to switch to Devo? It just never feels right to pull the trigger since it will mean less cells, reroll shards, etc. So, that's a good question. You have to come back to the main reason why people go to Orb Devo in the first place. And that is not for cells, that is not for reroll shards. That is exclusively for these juicy, juicy coins. So, for reference, I would not be here had I not been doing exclusively Orb Devo for the past 4 months. I just wouldn't. I may honestly have had about half of what I currently have. Now, granted, I did take some hits. Like, there was a very long time where I could not 3 times speed everything. Everything was either 1.5 or 2. But the reason, again, that we do Orb Devo is to upgrade all of this stuff. Get enough coins built up to be able to afford this crap. You can see 12 levels of enemy attack level skips currently is 22 trillion. That is why we do Orb Devo. With the hope that someday And there are some Devo people that will straight up do Devo till they die. I'm not loyal to any one strategy. I will do whatever I think is the most useful for my tower, and that's what I think you guys should do as well. So, currently I'm not even running Orb Devo, because I've discovered that my ultimate weapon cooldowns are basically to the point now where I almost have perma everything. Except smart missiles. So with that, I've discovered it does make a little bit less coins, but it's pretty much equal for me at this point. But again, it took me a while to get to this point, like 4 months. I hope that helps. I don't know if that was helpful or if I was just ranting, but yeah. If you think, it goes back to what I said about like knowing the tower weaknesses and then upgrading based on those weaknesses. Like what strategy you're using is the exact same thing. If your labs absolutely suck, but you have plenty of coins and you're stuck at 1.5 times speed or even no speed ups, yeah, keep doing Blender. Try to get to at least wave 6,500 on whatever tier that you're farming, and you'll get those cells. Let's see. T. Pexton says, I tried Orb Devo at 70 billion and went back to Blender quite quick again. Yeah, the other issue, I would say con, with Orb Devo is the time commitment. It is not a set it and forget it. Whoops, I turned this off. Whoops, I can't even click it. So with Blender, you just make sure all of this is good, and I can leave this running all day long, and more than likely I'll be fine. With Orb Devo, for the most part, you pretty much have to manage decently well the first, 1,000 waves, I would say is a safe estimate. And then you have to come back around wave 3,000, 3,500, and continue to upgrade some stuff. So there's good and bad with anything. But again, the advice I give everybody is don't just listen to some dude on YouTube, but do whatever you think will be best for your tower. And there's nothing wrong with asking around and getting some information, but don't take my word as law. I'm just a dude playing this game just like you guys. Ask around, get all the information, check out the available resources, and ultimately make your own decision. Okay, enough ranting. Yeah, Tags makes a really good point here. He says, as for cells/rerolls, you can always pivot to Blender later in the run. And that's exactly what I did. So, when I first started with Orb Devo, I started, like most people, in Tier 1. And I would get to around wave 3,000 and then start upgrading all my free ups. Ugh, bear with me, I gotta blow my nose. Ugh. Oh boy. Death is calling my name. I hate allergies. I hate them so much. But yeah, that's a really good point, Tags. Coco Mojo says Spartan's words are gospel, not laws. Yes. At least, in my opinion, they are. But I'm glad somebody else also shares it. But I will say, most of the stuff that I say in my videos, I don't just start recording and just start talking and just, pulling it out of my butt. I do research. I go to the main tower Discord. I speak with so many people throughout the week that are either at my current level or way freaking ahead of me. And I do that so that I'm able to hopefully give you guys, semi-tried and true advice, if that makes sense. Because I don't want to look like a dummy that's just posting videos for the sake of posting. I want to, at least try to give the most accurate information that I can. Nevermore Undead. Hey, first time catching a live stream from you. How's it going? It's going pretty good. I'm a little bit under the weather, as you may have noticed, but we're gonna do our best to try to get up here, somewhere between 1 and 4. We're definitely not going to beat this guy. I've already chalked that off as unobtainable, but we'll see. The Discord is blowing up. Whoops. Let me see if I can figure out how to mute this. There we go. All right. So, we've got a decent amount of people in here. Let's go ahead and start kind of looking at some stuff. Gwenta says, "You'll get it today. I have a feeling." Thank you. I hope that your feeling is accurate. And if it's not, I'm not going to hold it against you. I will hold it against Dark for not showing up to the live stream yet. But yeah. So I will be running Astro Deliverance, Anti-Q Portal, with the defense absolute effect. I will be running... Ooh, not that. I will be running Galaxy Compressor. And I will be running Demi-Core, Dimension Core. So, I'll go ahead and swap that on real quick. We'll restore level. And max level. Okay. So, last live stream, I had no reroll shards. This time, I have a few. Tag says, "Did you max your shockwave level in labs?" I don't think so. What do I have it at? Yeah, I've only got it at 9 currently. But I need to put some levels into this. It's already like over a day for an upgrade, though. That's why I haven't done it. Ooh, should I up my range, like the actual lab range? Just put it all the way up? Or do you guys think that that's dumb? Excuse me. Also, Nevermore Undead says, "Thanks to you and another YouTuber, I've been trying the Blender build for my second account. Things not bad. Already making 20 billion coins a run. Let's go, Nevermore." That's awesome, dude. Yeah, I'm curious who the other guy was. I don't know really that many other people that have made a like dedicated Blender video. I know like Kosh did, but he doesn't even play the tower anymore, I believe. Tag says, "I like the range with Energy Net. It's just going to make black hole smaller." Yeah, I'd be curious what your black hole size is, because mine is 66, but that is with the perk, so I guess 60 without it. Not the perk, the effect. Pizzy says, "Why can you restore it, but I can't? Do I have to research that first? Also, I can't research my bots." What? That's weird. I don't understand that. Got some good advice in here. Oh, yeah. So, Carl, if what you're saying is what I think you're saying, you're basically saying for the first little part of the run until your first death wave activation, where is it? You equip range, and then after it activates, you drop it to whatever else you wanted it at. And then for the rest of that run, your death wave size is bigger, if that makes sense. So it'll go past your waves, or your orbs. Is that what you're talking about? Nevermore Undead says, Primo is the other YouTuber, but I can't do it as well since I don't have Black Hole. So I went with the bootleg version of Blender. Hey man, there's nothing wrong with that. And also shout out to Primo. He makes way more intelligent videos than anything I could come up with. But I go more for the entertainment factor, you know. I don't exactly have the ability to like make a super comprehensive video. I still record everything on my phone. So, I mean, but yeah, if you guys haven't checked out Primo, go check out his channel. I believe it's Primo's Tower or something like that. But he makes guides kind of similar to what I do. And Muhammad says, wow, I should try that Deathwave cheat. Yeah, I'll just show you real quick like what it looks like. So we currently have the range card equipped. And we'll wait for our Deathwave to go off. And basically right after it goes off, we will simply swap the range card for extra orbs. And I'll show you guys what that looks like here. So we took off the range card, put extra orbs on, and look. Now our Deathwave actual wave is way further out than our orbs. So, yeah. If you guys didn't know about that, now you do. This little trick actually will... It's kind of like a little cheat, I guess. Not a cheat, but like a glitch or a bug. I don't even know. But because like you're bringing your range back down, but your Deathwave waves and ring stay up, you will therefore have more enemies tagged by the Deathwaves. And that's a good way to get more coins from the activate or the multiplier. And same thing with the cells. So keep that in mind. But yeah, that's the little cheat, I guess. Quick little drink break. Bear with me here. Muhammad says, great, since I can't max Deathwave health in tournaments. Yeah, I also can't do that. But that is going to be mostly related to your Deathwave damage and your actual like tower damage, all of your multipliers. So like crit factor, crit chance, super crit multiplier, all of that. Because Deathwave goes off of all of that stuff. See, it says like accounts for crit, super crit, factor, and more. So the more damage that you have, the more you will actually, like the more Deathwave health you will actually get. So you'll see in this tournament I'm going to do, my current Deathwave health lab is like, I don't even know. Yeah, times 8.5. And you'll see I'm probably not even going to get half of that during the tournament. And I don't really know why that is, but it just kind of is what it is. But I have found that increasing the Deathwave damage, as well as the other stuff that we just talked about, that has helped me kind of slowly bring it up higher each coming tournament. Ugh. Okay. And with that, let's look at our cards. I think I'm planning on running pretty similar to what I did last tournament. Although, what do you guys think? Do we keep Plasma Cannon? Or do we sub it out for maybe Energy Net? Because the Plasma Cannon resistance, that seems like it's going to make Plasma Cannon kind of useless. So let me know if we should take it still regardless, or if we should replace it with something else. Yeah, I'm not sure. Ooh, Nevermore says, any tips on getting to wave 300 on tier 15? My main account was able to get to 230. Well, I wish I could provide advice, but the highest I've gotten is 25 waves. So, yeah. It's not very impressive. I guess because of the plasma debuff, maybe try Energy Net. So at like 700 plus, it's basically 0. Yeah. Mezzy says replace it with something else. Hey, what's up, Mezzy? You missed out on last stream, dude. Or at least I can't remember if you showed up or not, but it was freaking funny. It was so funny. We basically did a defense absolute build, and I was able to get my top waves ever. It kind of made me depressed. Okay, I'm going to take Tag's advice because he is a Legends player. He has achieved the dream. So I'm going to try to adhere to his wisdom. So we're dropping that, and we are taking this. It's only a 3.4 second stun. But, yeah, it should be good. Chain Lightning Shock plus Spotlight plus range goes hard on bosses. Works for me. Why even use Plasma anymore after the 2% Thorns Angular Relic? I mean, honestly, because every little bit of damage counts, especially with the bosses, because with the Thorns, the bosses take 50% of the Thorn damage. So if you have 100% Thorns, it's still going to take, it takes like, what, 4 hits to kill the bosses? I can't remember. But basically all of the Thorn damage is like halved, I believe, for bosses. It's either halved or quartered. I can't exactly remember. But yeah, Muhammad says, you need to get better defense absolute rolls. Yes, I do. Nevermore says, if you're able to get to max heat, then Plasma Cannon won't do anything. Yes, and that's exactly, like, once it gets to that point in the run, that's when I would need Plasma Cannon the most, so it doesn't make any sense to take it. Mezzy said, I missed it. I'm too busy farming coins, and I'm assuming it's coins because he used the coins emoji that only is available to members of my YouTube channel, which is different than subscribers. If you're curious about what is included and what other emojis you can get through a YouTube membership, feel free to hit the join button and look into it. Well, there's the shameless plug for the day. But, like I mentioned earlier, I did get the Second Wind Blast lab. I got that fully done. So hopefully we don't have an issue like what happened last tournament, where I didn't even notice it because it was level 0, and I forgot to activate Demon Mode. So we'll see. Hey, what's up, Cookie Cruncher? Says, hey, greetings from Germany and good luck for the tournament. And again, as you can see, there's the other emojis that you get for a YouTube membership. Cough, cough. Sorry, I'm sick. Mohammed just sent a free-to-play version of the emoji that Mezzy just put in chat. So, thank you, Mohammed. Bear with me here. I'm going to blow my nose. Oh my God. Ugh, we're dying. This is the end, boys. This is the end. Not of the tournament, not of the channel, but of me feeling good ever again, I guess. Hey, what's up, Ebats? AKA Freak says, sup, man? Goose says, is it bad that I want this run to end so I can do my tourney? Yes, that is bad. Speaking of tourney stuff, bear with me here. Oh yeah, we were looking at cards. I'm sorry, I'm so scatterbrained right now. So, demon mode. Do I even try demon mode? Because last time it didn't really work out. I think once it gets later in the run, I'm probably just going to drop the speed to 1.5 times speed, so that we don't have a repeat of last tournament. But we'll see. Gonna keep second wind, test out the new blast feature and see if it works. Super tower, love it. Energy net, we'll see. Ultimate crit, good, but needs to be level 7. Of course, Berserker. Can't forget about Berserker for tournaments. Recovery package chance because I'm using G-Comp. Attack speed because my labs are garbage. And we'll take out landmine stun for the time being and put cash so that we have some econ during the run. And after we get the first death wave, I will take out range and put free ups. That's what I'm thinking. Let me go ahead and do the Guardian so that I don't forget. I always freaking forget. Also, shout out to everybody in This is Sparta. We, there's still 1 day left before the reset, and we already have contribution of over 1,000. So they really need to add a 1,000 chest. That would be great. But look at all these dudes. Look at all of them. Look at them doing stuff. Anyway. Oh yeah, I was going to change this out. So let's take steel and let's put ally, because why not? Also, I almost have all of the cosmetics. All I have to get left is the tower, and then I'm probably going to get this relic. Probably not this one, but 100% going to try to get this one. But we'll see. Midnight says, what cards should I do for Plat tournament? 12 slots. So, first and foremost, get your survivability, which is extra defense, health regen, and if you really want to be ballsy, fortress. Then you want your econ stuff, so cash. You don't really need coins for tournaments, obviously. And then you'll go for like whatever type, if you have something that's specific for modules. Oh crap, what did I just take out? Oops. Was it damage? Attack speed? Attack speed. Okay. Oh, let's go. Cookie Cruncher. The 300 guild is at 975 contribution. That's what I'm saying, guys. You guys got to join one of my guilds because I'm trying to be the best of the best, you know? We're trying to climb the ranks, even though they haven't added ranks yet. Anyway, after you get those essentials, Midnight, then you can start looking at more utility, and a lot of it will be based on this stuff, whatever the tournament heat is, the battle conditions. So generally, I would always take Plasma Cannon, regardless, but in this particular tournament, we have this guy, Plasma Cannon Resistance, so hence why I'm not taking it. But really, anything that will either give you more survivability, like Second Wind is great, Demon Mode is great if you remember how to actually click the button. I did not do that last tournament. Any crowd control is great, Energy Net, Slow Aura, Landmine Stun. You can also use Wave Skip on the off chance that maybe you skip a boss wave. But with my luck, I feel like I would just actually skip into a boss wave. That's how that works. But yeah, those are some good options for you, Midnight. Mezzi says, are you using Astral Deliverance or Death Penalty? I'm using Astral because I did not realize Astral Deliverance synergizes amazingly with Chain Lightning. Which, by the way, you may notice my Chain Lightning looks a little bit beefier than last tournament. So we still have a long way to go. But I'm hoping this will give me the added little boost that I need to maybe break 1,000 waves. I'm just going to throw it out there as a possibility. Because, I don't know, the law of attraction, something like that, something scientific sounding, I don't know. But, like I mentioned earlier, my econ's like super squared away, don't need to focus on that. Now I just need to focus on this. And someday this. But yeah. I think I feel good about cards for the meantime. I already did the Guardian. So now let's just talk about the mods. So we have a few options here. Sorry, a bird just flew into my window. Oh my god, he's twitching. He's twitching on the ground. Oh god. Ugh. Hold on, I'm just gonna close the blinds here. That was weird. Does anyone know if the Steel Guardian, the Steel Chip, stacks with the buffs, i.e. Golden Tower, Black Hole, Death Wave, etc.? I believe it does. I don't think it robs from the total coins that the enemy would drop. I think it's additional, although nothing is confirmed. But if it was not additional, it would make absolutely no sense to take it. So, yeah. I don't know. Tag says, crit chance card might help for Deathwave health. You think? What should I replace with it? Okay, Tags, just be honest with me here. Do you think I should just drop Fortress because Dark isn't here? What do you think? Should I drop Fortress and just put crit chance? I mean, that would definitely help my Deathwave. And my Chain Lightning. And just my tower damage. Whew. We'll see. Crit chance and damage card. Oh, do I not have damage on? Oh, yeah, I don't. Oh, okay. Thank you, Tags. All right, listen. Guys, everybody here, do not tell Dark. Nobody tell Dark that we're doing this. Tell him that we used Fortress the whole time. Just tell him. Hopefully he doesn't show up. He should be asleep if I time this correctly. Or, actually, no. It's probably like 8 p.m. right now where he's at. Oh, crap. If Dark shows up, this is going to be really awkward. But I'm relying on you guys. Just let him know. Just if he's asking if I'm using Fortress, just reply to him and just say, yeah, he's got Fortress. No worries. So we'll take Fortress off, and we'll put damage first. Excuse me. And, let's see. I could probably afford to take off, well, this is why I need more card slots. Wow, look at 400 gems. Imagine how many cards you could get. What's up, Red Knight? I didn't know you were going to pop in here. What's up, man? I'll leave it at damage for now. We'll see. If it gets to the point where literally anything would one-shot me and it doesn't make sense to have my EHP stuff, then I will probably swap one of those for crit chance, just to give me the little extra thing. Carl says, oh, and extra defense for crit. Yeah, screw it, I'll just do that, because I'll probably get more Deathwave health anyway from doing that. Muhammad says, buy more card slots for Fortress. Yeah, I need to at some point. We're slowly climbing. I've been a good boy these past couple days, other than 2 days ago. Yeah, I got some modules. But I did get another galaxy compressor. So that means we need 3 more G comps to get this guy, Ancestral. So yeah, I would also really love to get more dimension cores. Actually, wait. Oh, I just need any. Ooh, do I have the ability to do that right now? Hold up. I don't think I have enough fodder to do that. Fodder, holy crap. Let's just see. Let's see if I can maybe try to do something here. Let's do that, that, and that. Make one of them. Now let's do that, that, and that. Oh my gosh, guys, we're going to get... Oh, this is going to be huge. Okay, hold up. This might work. Oh yeah, we're getting this. Hold up. What else do I have 2 of? 2 of these. 1, 2. And... No! I don't have enough! I don't have enough to get it. Oh my gosh. That's frustrating. Okay, well, we'll see. Cookie Cruncher says, I always miss clicking the demon mode. Yeah, same, man, same. It's a struggle. Freak says, have you tried dropping range right after Deathwave procs so that it gets max hits? Yes, I think I was talking about that before you popped in here. But yes. Yeah, I like popped into one of these and then just showed people how to do it. But yeah. If you guys weren't here for that part, on your farming setup, whatever you're doing, in order to get the max amount of tags with your Deathwave waves, equip the range card, and then wait for the first activation of Deathwave. And after it activates, remove it and put whatever else you had on before. And what that does is you raise your tower range, so everything is at, over max range. And then whenever you remove the range card, everything else, with an exception of Deathwave, goes back down to 69 and a half. So, yeah. Tempest says, drop Berserker until you start taking damage. Run Critical Chance until then. I've already got Critical Chance going. I don't know if there's something else I could put here instead for the meantime. But yeah. I took out defense percent and then just put critical chance because really I'm not relying on EHP. I'm going to attempt to basically run sort of a hybrid leaning more towards heavy damage. So yeah. Oh no, you guys are terrible. M4 LTE, yeah, says you have you have 430 gems, that's 21 modules, just saying. Oh my gosh. Do we try to get a legendary demi-core? Or do we be a good boy and save up for the next featured banner? I.e. card slot. Because generally the featured banner has not been anything I would actually want. Tag says you can put free ups in for now. I assume you mean instead of Berserker. So I'll probably do that. You guys want me to do it? Are you serious? Should I just do this the politically correct way and just make a poll? Okay. We'll just do this. Okay, the poll is up. Let me know what you guys think. Do we be a good boy or a bad boy? Tag says, instead of Berserker, yes, until you start taking damage. Okay. It's supposed to be naughty boy, not bad boy. Red Knight, you're too much, man. Okay. Cookie Cruncher says, I'd save gems for now. I know, so would I, except you guys just have a way to get me to spend them. I just don't know. I'm now blaming my lack of self-control on you guys. That's what I'm going with. So I'll let that sit for a little bit. It's actually pretty close to 50-50. But as you guys know, if you've been watching, I'm a man of the people. And if the people want me to try to get this legendary, I'm going to try. But I would need 2 more of any of these, which does not seem very obtainable. But you never know. Luck could be on our side. And then again, it could not. Legendary Dimension Core could be your legend entry card. Yeah. That's... Oh man, this is so difficult. I mean, regardless, because of my like rare drop chance lab, I should get enough fodder to do something by next tournament. I think. Okay, remember how I said I'm a man of the people? I think I just lied. I think I'm going to keep the gems. I'm sorry if that makes you guys mad. Feel free to unsubscribe, dislike the video, do all the naughty stuff, but I think I'm just going to wait. I'm going to wait until we either get something here that we want, the new featured banner, and if it's not something that I want, I am going to really try to get this. The next card slot. I desperately need more card slots. Yeah, Nevermore just said exactly what I'm saying. Getting more card slots would be viable. You can get lucky getting the modules when farming. Exactly. That's what I was saying. So like the rare drop chance, I have it, I think like level 5. Let me see. Yeah, level 5, so it's slow, but it does happen. Muhammad says, unsubscribed, disliked, and reported. Ooh, please don't report me. Please don't. I have a stone pack giveaway to do, which I still had to figure out how to do that because my original plan did not work. I've been doing some testing over this week and trying to stream on my computer. However, my internet upload speed, I did a speed test. It is 1.34 megabytes per second. Which, if you guys are not familiar with like the tech stuff, that is essentially garbage. Like, it is garbage. And it is. I mean, my download speed's okay. It's like 250. But my upload speed is 1. Like, slightly over 1. Which is why, even streaming on my phone, using like cellular data, it lags. Like, I'm sure you guys have noticed. Like, I'll be in a run, the frames per second drop, it's just not great. But yeah. So my original plan was to do marbles and do something like that. I thought that was going to be cool. It's probably not going to happen. Jado says, where are you from, Spartan? Are you actually Greek? I wish, dude. I wish. I'm not Greek. I am American. I live kind of in the Midwest in America. And I'm in Central Standard Time. If you guys want my home address, I'll need like a $1,000 donation, and I will DM you privately. Actually, don't hold me to that. I'm don't yeah. Anyway, Red Knight says, I use T-Mobile home internet at the moment and it works perfectly fine. Yes, the issue is where I live. So you get a total of like 4 bars, obviously, because the T-Mobile internet is based on like the cell towers and all that. It's a 5G internet. But I probably only get about 2.5 of those Gs because my router, I live way out in the boonies, nothing but woods and sticks and crackheads around me. And pretty much the best possible speed I can get is 2 bars. And that is really, really late at night when everyone else is asleep. Because it's based on how active the like cell tower usage is. So obviously during the day, it's a lot more than during the night. But like I've mentioned, how grateful I am that you guys have like helped me get this channel monetized. I have been in contact with a few different internet providers. So I'm going to look at some of my like YouTube money as sort of an investment to make the channel a little bit better. So hopefully I can maybe upgrade my internet, get at least like a 10 upload speed would probably be good. And I'm just going to write it off as a business expense come tax time because I'm doing it for you guys. I don't know if that would work or not. I'm not a tax expert, but we'll see. Let's see. Nevermore says, hear me out. Doing a marble run course where viewers join. Yes, that's what I tried to do. Here, let me just freaking show you. It's going to be super, super laggy. I'm hopping over to my computer. And it's probably going to be sideways for you guys. Maybe not. I don't know. But I'll just show you guys what I've been trying to do. So I got this. Streamlabs. It's a streaming software. And I got it all decked out with a bunch of cool stuff. I like set it up. I got like donations, subscriber count, all of that added. Spent like a good 7 hours working on it yesterday. Got like little transitions. Bunch of cool stuff, right? See, I added the chat box so that I can see what you guys are saying. Like all this cool stuff. And basically, long story short, I did a test stream that was unlisted. Had a few guys I was speaking with in the like actual Discord kind of be my guinea pigs and test it out for me. And they reported that it was like the laggiest thing I've ever done. So, yeah. But you can see down here, if you can read it, I had the marbles on. So if it works and it's not laggy right now, I could do what I'm currently doing. And, whoops, don't do that. And I could, like, load everything up on marbles on my computer. And then just use my OS Link app to show the computer while still streaming on my cell phone. That might be the move. But yeah. I mean, I'm watching the stream right now and I can see it's barely even viewable. So it's either that or it's not going to be near as entertaining. But I got this little spin the wheel app where I just type everybody's names for the giveaway. And I do a little spin. Which, by the way, I need to go ahead and start writing the names down because there's almost 600. There's almost 600 entries. I'm not ready for this. Red Knight says, that laptop is roaring up its engines just to run marbles. Yeah. Yeah, see, that's what I was kind of talking about. I don't think it's going to be viable. I think that doing this is going to be my best bet. Mohammed says, good luck typing 500 names. Yeah, I already started and I'm only at 15 and I already, like, I already regret letting it last a whole week. I think for future stone pack giveaways and stuff like that, I'm going to have maybe like a 3-day entry max. But we'll see. But yeah, so more than likely, like I mentioned, I'm just going to do it on here. I'm probably going to do like maybe 10 total spins. And then I will take those 10 finalists and basically bring them down. Just put their names in. And then that'll be how like the winner actually gets picked, if that makes sense. That way it's not like, ooh, we spin it, and then, yay, you win. You know what I mean? Can't you export them somehow? I probably can. I'm not super tech savvy, I suppose, so I don't know. You can use one of those sites that choose a random comment. Oh, that's interesting. If you guys know of a resource like that that could help me from typing 500 plus names, feel free to let me know in the Discord. Just at me, because clearly I need all the help I can get here. Speaking of all the help, shout out to Bane of Goliath for donating a generous 10 doll hairs. I appreciate it, man. Thank you. I said we appreciate you and all that you do. It means a lot, man. Thank you. You didn't have to, but I'm glad that you did. We'll go ahead and click that gem. Steps says, is the giveaway in a live stream or will it be its own video? So good question. The giveaway will be live. It will be a live stream. I still haven't settled on a date because it's going to frankly depend on how quickly I can figure out how to get everybody's names in. And kind of go through like that verification process stuff. It's probably going to take me a bit. But it will be live streamed. I will let people know both on YouTube and the Discord server when it is happening. So hopefully we can get as many people in there as possible. And like I mentioned in the original video, if you're not able to attend the stream, I'm still going to post the results on my YouTube community posts as well as the Discord server. So in the event you're not able to attend, totally cool. I'm not just going to write it off like, oh, you got to be in the stream to win the giveaway. I'm not really like that because, you know, we all live in different time zones. We're all different places of the earth. So, yeah, I think that's going to be the best way that I can do it. And, yeah. Nevermore says, hear me out. After getting the names down, you do an elimination thing. It would be an interesting video or live stream. Are you talking about like a tournament style? Like I take 20 names at a time and then like just do a whole bunch of like 20 name tournament style giveaway spins. And then we take we very much so reduce the total pool of people and then do like one final with maybe like 50 finalists in it or something like that. Is that what you're talking about, Nevermore? Anyway, we'll figure out the logistics of it, and I definitely intend on doing future giveaways to try to get back to you guys. But, yeah, it will be so much better when I actually get better quality internet. So, but yeah. Anyway, we have some reroll shards here. I know there were some comments last stream that I should not have taken black hole size. So if you guys have a suggestion for what I should reroll it to, feel free to let me know. I could either try to get something better than black hole size, or I could try to pull a 6% enemy health level skip, which would also really, really help. And of course, I could also try to pull a mythic defense absolute. But just let me know. Oh, I see. Okay, we got our legendary players giving me advice here. Red Knight says spotlight angle or bonus. Tag says spotlight angle or bonus or chain lightning damage. I already have chain lightning damage. Muhammad says mythic defense apps for sure. Yeah, maybe I'll wait to do that until Dark's back in the stream. I think... Mezzi says enemy health level skips are better. Yeah, my only concern with not trying to get the enemy health level skips is the total number... Like, the total number of effects is a lot less in your generator mods than your core. So you can see the options for core, there's a lot more. So my chances would probably be better trying to get enemy health level skips. But spotlight angle would also really help with getting me added damage. Choices. I think we're going to go for spotlight, angle, and bonus. I think that's the move. And we'll go for epic or above. Okay. That's what we're going to do. Okay. We'll do a couple little spins here and just see. Okay. Nothing good so far. And we'll just blow the rest of these 9,000 real quick. No biggie. Come on, give me something. Give me something. Please. And we get nothing. Big surprise. That is my luck. And we will take the previous. Yeah, the chain lightning quantity, I've heard, doesn't really matter as long as you have at least 4. I think the general consensus is 4 is like the goal. Like, that's when you're in a good spot. So, I pretty quickly, like, the first thing I started upgrading was my chance and my quantity until I got it to 4. And now I've been slowly raising my damage. Like, I think the, like, benchmark line that you want to try to get to is around like 500 times damage, but it's going to take me a minute to get there. But these labs do help too, like the shock chance and the amplifier, wherever it is. Excuse me, I just burped. Let's see. By the way, why not using extra health package? Are you talking about the card? I have the recovery package card on there. So I think that takes my total like chance to 63, which is more than enough for me to essentially have perma black hole. So that's good. Let's just double cross our I's and, or wait, dot our I's and cross our T's. Is that the phrase? Okay, demon mode, second wind. Cards, I think we're happy with for the time being. Obviously, we just worked on mods. Let me just double check and make sure we don't have a level we can spend. We don't. Oh, he's talking about the module effect. Ugh. Yeah, I mean, once I have more levels unlocked, I could definitely try to get like a package chance effect. But for the time being, I think the stuff I currently have is really, really valuable. Like the cash bonus was huge for last tournament because that allowed me to have more cash available since I'm not using enemy balance. So without enemy balance, it becomes pretty difficult to like upgrade stuff during the run. But speaking of upgrading, we have one more thing to do. We have 23 trillion coins. So where do we spend our coins here? Do I just max out my chances? Do I Yeah, I mean, there's a ton of stuff I could pretty cheaply max here. Do I just put 64 levels into enemy health level skips? Or do we try to do some stuff with enhancements? Do we try to get more crit factor? More damage? What are we thinking? You guys let me know. I'm just a man of the people. Except with the gym thing, I'm actually just trying to be better. Red Knight says, ew, that workshop is ugly. Yes, agreed. Agreed. That's why I need your help. What do we do, guys? What do we do? I'm going to take a quick drink. Muhammad says 50-50. Are you referring to try to upgrade some of this cheap stuff and then spend the rest on crit factor? Would that be a good 50-50? Hey, what's up, Simon? Welcome in. We're trying to get myself squared away here so that we can, oh my gosh, this guy's already at 1,000 waves. Anyway, so that we can hopefully get below this guy. But we'll see. Red Knight says, not even max defense absolute. Correct, it is not maxed, but it will easily be maxed during the run. Dark would be disappointed. I think what I'm going to do is just upgrade all this small stuff. The really, really cheap stuff like orbs, shockwave size, all the cheap stuff. And then I'll probably hop over and spend the rest on crit factor. That's what I'm thinking. And the mindset there is I need as much damage as humanly possible for my chain lightning to actually do stuff. So we'll see. But unless you guys have some opposition, I'm going to start doing some stuff. So we'll do chance, chance, chance. That's easy. Jeez, damage per meter is expensive. Can I max this? Nope. What else? Let's do knockback chance. Let's do shockwave size. Orbs. Landmine chance. Jeez, landmine damage is expensive too. We could do radius. That's an easy one. I think I'm just not even going to worry about enemy health skips. I feel like that's the wrong answer, but oh well. Okay, 3 tree to max bout shot range. That's kind of expensive. Freak says, I walked away. Are we specking out of Devo? Yes. Yes. I'm currently trying to figure out how to best set myself up for success here. Nevermore says, get damage to at least 5,300, health to 5,500, and regen to 5,900. Let's see. So my damage is already 55, and so is my health and my regen. So what would it cost for another 100 levels? Can I even max it? I can't max it. So we'll do one more level there. Another level. So that's 5,700. That'll be decent. Freak says, are you staying out of Devo or Insta respec? So, like I mentioned a little bit earlier, my ultimate weapon cooldowns now are to the point where Orb Devo is really no longer kind of beneficial because I am so close to perma activations. My Multiverse Nexus cooldown is 75 seconds. So with that, there is more on time than there is off time. So basically it makes it where I'm no longer able to properly hoard enemies because they essentially instantly get pulled into the next activation. So because of that, I've been running Blender, like full-on Blender. And I think it's been good. I think it's been good for me. But also, like I mentioned, I would not have been able to get to this point had I not spent the previous 4 months doing Orb Devo essentially religiously. Okay. I think I feel decent with the workshop. We got 5,700, 5,500, and 5,500. The rest of this will be decently cheap during the run, plus free ups, as well as this stuff. The wall health, I don't know if it'll get maxed or not. It's expensive, but we'll see. Simon says, we'll join later again. All right, man, sounds good. Thank you for stopping in. We're fixing to get started here, but I just want to make sure I try to get myself set up. Defense Absolute is still cheap. How much is it just to max? Oh, 300 bill. Yo, okay. I'm doing that for Dark. And Red Knight says, enhancements are most important. Yes. So, Red Knight, this is where I need you. I need your expert opinion. Do we try to do damage and crit factor, or do we do wall health? I can only put one level into wall health. Or do we do free ups? No, that was a joke. We're not doing free ups. I think the move is to try to do crit factor and damage. Like if I put 5 in crit factor, then 5 in damage. Well, I can't do... Actually, wait. What do we think, Red Knight? $10 into damage, okay. And then I'm assuming the rest into crit factor. What is it just to max it? Okay, I get 6 levels. I think I'm just going to max crit factor. Boom. There we go. I could also do 21 levels into damage per meter. Why not? Why not? Let's just do it. Screw it. Let's do some rend armor. Now we're getting real crazy. Let's just... Where's the defense absolute? All right. Okay. We have exhausted our coins. Well, not quite. Let's do 19 levels of multiplier and 8 levels of that. And okay, we have 500 coins now. Now we have officially exhausted our coins. Save something for labs. Oh, crap. Oh, I'll be fine. I'll be fine. I mean, the next lab will be crit factor. But we've got a decent amount of time. I'll be halfway through a farming run by the time this is ready. Okay. We are finally to the point. How far are we into this? Oh my gosh, this is taking an hour. Guys, I'm so sorry. Bear with me here. Gonna blow my nose. Ugh. Death is calling. Okay. Double check everything. Always double check before you start a tournament, just to make sure. We put ally on, check. Cards look good, check. Mods are not what I need, but it is what it is. And we spent all of our coins. Okay, we're good. We're chilling. Whew. Guys, I'm nervous. We can do this. We can absolutely do this. I'm going to beat this guy, just because he's using the freaking mushroom. I hate that skin. I'm going to beat this guy. I don't care. I have more relics than him, but somehow he got to Legends first. How does that work? Bane of Goliath says death is calling. Just make sure to activate demon mode this time. Oh, why do you gotta throw that in my face, man? Come on. Not cool. Not cool. All right, we're doing this, boys. Let's go. So like I mentioned, we're going to wait till Death Wave activates. And then we're going to make sure Chain Lightning and Smart Missiles are both off for the purposes of getting as much Death Wave as possible. Death Wave health, rather. Okay, so that's done. Actually, how does it look? It's not bad with my black hole size, leaving the range card on. Red Knight says, I only have 62 relics? How do you not have so many? Oh, you don't buy every event boost like I do. Oops. Sorry. Sorry, Red Knight. Sorry. I guess I'm a high roller in this game, even though I only get like one stone pack a month. Unless one of you guys buy me one. Which, by the way, if you want to buy me a stone pack, my user ID is in the description, linked in this live stream. Okay. Enough shameless plugs for one day. So we took out range. Now let's put on... Where is it? Should we just do wave skips for a little bit? Try to get more cash? I'm thinking wave skips. And then later on we'll swap wave skips for like Berserker. Yeah, screw it. I'm doing it. I know Red Knight likes the wave skips card. Red Knight says, and I started a month after you. Ooh, why do you got to rub it in my face? You're more free to play than me, and you're still further ahead than me. It's not fair. It's not fair, Red Knight. HC the Pro says, I have 112 relics myself, but I started September of 2023, and I'm free to play. Dude, massive respect for being free to play. I know it's challenging and difficult, especially when they do this crap and put the event boost relics in there. That is a shameless, shameless plug, and it makes me angry. So, not angry enough to not buy the event boost because I have goals. I'm trying to get this guy maxed. We're getting there. We're getting there, slowly but surely. Anyway, do you guys see this little button right here towards the middle left of the screen? That little like tower with like the wings. Am I supposed to like click that? Like when I'm about to die, or how does that work? I don't think I've ever actually done it the way I intended to before. HC Pro says, I have no ads in starter, but I got both for free from the official tower server. Interesting. Interesting. Yeah, I know that there's like debate within the hardcore like religious free-to-play people that are like, don't spend money on mobile games, period. Then there's the argument for if you get the like 3 starter packs, mostly the disable ads pack, that still basically justifies as free-to-play. I would say if you have the no ads pack, it's like what, $10, maybe $15, I can't remember, it's been a minute. But if you have that, I would say you're 100% still free to play. Like at that point, you're basically just donating to the game developers to like show support. And in my opinion, that is different than buying stone packs, and that is different than buying event boosts. I would say that just justifies being free to play. But yeah. So first goal, I'm going to try to get enemy attack skips to 25 so that we start getting it every 4 waves. And after that, I'm going to try to get enemy health maybe to like 20-ish. We've already got 130 in our death wave. I'm going to get that out of the screen so it's not in your guys' face. I feel confident, guys. I feel good. I think we got this. So Nevermore says, when you die, the wings disappear and grants you a second life with invincibility for a set amount of time. Then, if you need to, you can use demon mode. You can also not use demon mode, which is what I did last tournament, as some of you remember. I am still kicking myself in the pants, but it's okay, because today's a new day. And we're going to remember to pop demon mode this time. Hey, what's up? What's up, Cow? I don't know how to pronounce names. I apologize. But I see you. I see you. I'm trying to say what's up, but I'm illiterate. Was still a personal best thanks to Defense Absolute. Yes, absolutely. And I'm not going to lie. I've been in the Discord server chatting with people, and every time I see Dark in the voice channel, like, I've been trying to avoid it, because every time I get in there, he's like, "Hi, man, so how's your Defense Absolute looking?" That's how he talks in my head. I can't do a very good British accent, but yeah, I mean, then of course there's Red Knight, who's like, "Bro, it's not Defense Absolute, it's the battle conditions." And I'm like, I know that, but whatever. Let's give Dark some credit. It was his idea for me to run a meme build and just try to do Defense Absolute, so. And I did. I got like 65 waves better, something like that. But I don't know. Okay. Ground Floor says hello. What's up, man? How you doing? Actually, wait. You are in This is Sparta, aren't you? Where are you? Did I make that up? Oh my gosh, I made that up. This is embarrassing. This is so embarrassing. We got Bane of Goliath in there, though, with a whopping 35 contribution. Shout out to Bane of Goliath. You are? What do you mean you are? I didn't see you. What's your name? Did I just miss it? Am I stupid? Oh, you're Grimlock. Okay. I got you. There you are. Look at you. He's a small dog in this operation, but he's still contributing. Look at him, 35. He's up here with the big leagues. I don't know how I got 40 contribution. I don't really know how that happened. So shout out to Gridlock, aka Ground Floor, and our boy Bane of Goliath. Yeah, Red Knight says, how did you get 40 contribution? I think what happened is I did a mission on LD player and then swapped to my phone and maybe forgot to cloud save or something. But I don't know. I mean, I finished all the normal missions, 35. I didn't do any more than that. But yeah, I don't know. It's kind of weird. Hey, what's up, Rich? How you doing, man? HC the Pro says 40 contributions happen at some rollover. Yeah, I guess. Hey, what's up, JP? JP accused me of being a hacker. He's probably right. Maybe they just rewarded me for giving the game money, I guess. I don't know. But in all seriousness, I've seen multiple people actually do that, get 40. And I think it has to do with the whole forced cloud save thing. That's my suspicion, at least. I don't know. If you swap devices. But I could be wrong. I don't know. HC Pro says, considering you have the same, or you get the same reward, it doesn't matter. Yeah, it's no advantage. Like I mentioned, I'm just at 35. So anyway, JP, I was gonna update you. I'm glad that you're here. So that last tournament run that we did, where you popped in for a little bit, as you may recall, I was running a troll build, entirely focused on defense absolute. And if you were curious how that ended, just read and weep. I am quite sad myself. Max wave, we got a personal best of a little over 65 waves. And man, it was sad. It was very sad. Also, for those of you watching, I know most of you guys probably already know, JP978 Gaming is another content creator here for the tower, and a good one at that. Yeah, go check out his channel after the stream, of course. We got a tournament to win here, but go check out his channel, show him some love, tell him Spartan sent you, and yeah, maybe go check out some of his stuff. His build is freaking crazy. Like, I want to figure out someday how to transition to something similar to that, but yeah, I'm still sort of impartial about what I'm thinking about doing. Misha says, why is your death wave further than your range? Good question. So, at the very start of the run, I equipped the range card, which brought everything to this range right here, 108.63, and I waited until my death wave had its first activation, and then I took out, oops, well, this is awkward, and I took out range and put whatever I put, I already forgot, wave skip, and you may notice when you do that, and it works on farming runs too, your death wave waves and your actual like ring, they stay out at that far range while everything else, including your black holes, comes back in. This is like a little sort of, I don't know if it would be considered a glitch or just a tip, I guess. This will allow you to have more death wave health, because now my orbs are not killing anything. It's strictly the death wave rings. Yeah, thank you, Rand. Cheese. That's the word I was looking for. Sorry, I'm still a little bit under the weather here. But yes. Bane of Goliath says, leading by example. I'm trying, man. I'm trying my best. It is difficult, but I am trying. And look at that. We're already at a bill coins. We had 500 at the start of this tournament. How many am I getting a minute? 200 mil? JP says hacker. Yeah, you're right. Just don't report me. I have too much skin in the game to lose. I don't know what I would do if I lost my main account. I'd probably just cry. I'd probably delete my YouTube. I'd give over the Discord server to Dark, and screw it. I'd give him my YouTube. I don't care. He can have the channel. He can, yeah, just basically Dark is going to be the new Spartan. So in the event we ever lose the account, just know that is the fate. So I don't know if that makes you guys want to report me more or less, but yes. JP says, what does this build look like this tournament run? Are you trying to? Like, what am I trying to do? So, as you may know, if you've watched some of my other stuff, I have been doing Orb Devo for the past, 4 months. And currently, I'm in sort of an in-between spot where I don't know exactly what I want to do. So I'm effectively just running Blender with a prioritization on damage, because my damage has been very much so lacking. So I don't know if it would be considered trying to inch towards glass cannon for tournaments, but perhaps. So I'm trying to just mainly rely on my chain lightning damage. I've been slowly raising it with my stones, as well as working on my crit factor lab, my attack speed lab, and my shock chance. But yeah, that's sort of what I've been trying to do. And I'm still, I'm trying to figure this out. I don't know if what I'm doing is optimal or not, but we're not doing a crazy defense absolute build, if that's what you were asking. Anyway. Oh, so JP, one thing. I forgot to take demon mode last tournament. I don't know if you were there all the way to the end or not. I can't really remember. But my second wind popped, and I wasn't paying attention because I'm a man of the people. And I was just, reading the chat messages and interacting and wasn't paying attention. And all of a sudden, I started seeing a bunch of people say, second wind popped, activate demon mode. And by the time I looked back at my phone, it said, you survived 918 waves. And I was like, no! It was rough. It was pretty rough. But this time, I will activate it. Maybe. We'll see. I think what I'm going to do to kind of save myself is just bring the speed down to like either 2.5 or 2, like when we start losing wall pretty consistently. Then that way I can kind of just monitor better. It's not going to be as enjoyable for you guys probably, but it will give me the best chance at possibly surviving another like 20 waves. So we'll see. And with that, I will be right back. I have to go use the bathroom, and I'm going to use the other bathroom so that you guys can't hear me like you did last time. So I will be right back. That is much better. Okay. All right, we're back. Looks like we still have second wind. We still have a wall. I would hope so because we're 142 waves in. But we'll see. Airwo says, yo, hey, me again. What's up, man? He says, yo, chat, any way to start an Orb Devo early, like 10 bill coins? This is a very frequent question that I get asked. And the short answer is yes, absolutely. I personally know a lot of people who have started like even a little bit less than 10 bill. And although it's been a lot more challenging, it is obtainable so long as you follow the base requirements for the build, i.e., you need synced up ultimate weapons, whether natural or through Multiverse Nexus. Ideally, you need things like second black hole unlocked, which you couldn't actually get if you were below. Ooh, this is awkward. Jazdo says, didn't sound like enough time to wash your hands, though. Well, the show must go on, I guess. We'll cross that bridge next bathroom break. Sometimes, you know what? I don't need to justify myself. Sometimes when you pee, you forget, And then your wife yells at you and says that you're lazy. And then you say, no, I'm just scatterbrained. I have ADD. And then she's like, well, so do I. And I still remember to wash my hands. And then, anyway, it becomes a whole thing, right? What was I talking about? Something tower related. Oh, yes, Orb Devo. Good Lord. So generally speaking, with starting Orb Devo early, I would personally say some of the things you would want to consider is your, where is it? Defense research. So the biggest reason that I tell people to hold off on starting Orb Devo until they are around that 50 bill mark is for a couple reasons. First and foremost, ideally, why is it not showing up? Black hole. Okay, there we go. Ideally, you would be able to have some of this stuff. Mostly the second black hole. That is arguably one of the biggest factors for pulling in all of the enemies. And you can't really get that prior to, because the upgrade cost is what, like 13 bill or something like that. So that's the first thing that's really, really important. It's not a hard requirement, but it does help tremendously. The next thing is, whoops, why did this stay here? Is all of your defensive research. So your health regen, your defense percentage, being sure that you have some of this stuff properly upgraded so that you can actually survive long enough. As well as like some of your econ stuff, your coins per kill bonus, your cash bonus. All of this stuff kind of plays into effect. So there are people who are at 50 bill coins and don't have any levels in any of this. And there are people that are 10 bill lifetime coins and have decent levels in this stuff. So because of that, and during my guide, I cannot just do a blanket statement, yes, you can start at 10 bill coins. Because realistically, it would be pretty challenging for a majority of the people. I personally waited till I was at 50. Because number one, that's what JPlays said. Shout out to JPlays. And number two, I've generally always been more conservative with my builds and stuff because I don't want to screw myself over. If I don't think that I'm ready for something, I'm not going to kind of do it until I feel like I'm at a place where I can actually do it. Not everybody's like that, and I acknowledge that. So the advice that I give is, generally speaking, 50 bill, similar to what JPlays says. And yeah, if you have some of that stuff that we just talked about upgraded, you're probably more than fine. And what I say to people who still want to start prior to 50 bill is absolute worst case scenario, right? This is the absolute worst case scenario. You respec, you try it, and you find out that you're not quite ready. Boo-hoo, you are out 150 gems. So what do? You just go back to Blender and wait until you get some more coins, and then try again. I don't know if that little rant was helpful or not, but hopefully it was. B. Taylor, hey man, he says, did you try out the range card flip? If you are referring to the little death wave trick, where you wait till your death wave activates with the range card equipped, and then once it activates, you take it off. Yes, I did. Wait, what the crap? Why is it? Did it go back down? Did it go back down? Am I making that up? It went back down, I think. Oh my god, it did. What the crap? I was trying to use a bug, and then it fixed itself. Why does that happen? Let me just try it again and see if it works. We'll see. Kau says, I'm at 110 bill and still feel like I don't have, or like it's, and don't feel like it's time to do Orb Devo. Yes, and that's exactly what I was kind of touching on. It generally will depend on all of that other stuff, as well as what modules you have, the rarity levels of your modules, your cards and card slots. Ignore mine. Just don't look at it. Okay, I see. So Rayan and B Taylor said the same thing. So every time your wall breaks, referring to your death wave like wall, the ring, you have to redo it. Okay, that makes more sense. I guess I'm used to doing it in farming runs and it like stays on a lot longer. But okay, that makes sense. Let's see how much death wave health we're at. Oh my gosh, we're not even at 200 and we have way more than we did last time. What up, Rich? How you doing, man? Patrick says, how much boost in coins do you think is Orb Devo over Blender? So that is going to depend heavily on two things. Number one, the time of your synced cooldowns. So the further that you drop your Death Wave, Golden Tower, and Black Hole cooldowns, your cooldowns, the more activations you will have, and therefore kill enemies under a multiplier more frequently, hence getting you more coins. The second thing is going to be the levels. Let me just type bonus. The levels of your econ-related labs. So the higher these are, the higher the activation multipliers will be. So they kind of go hand in hand. So it will vary. It also depends on your multipliers. How many themes that you have, how many relics you have with coins, your enhancements. All of this stuff adds up. If you have any of the starter packs. So it's a whole conglomerate of this. Richard says, can you show your bracket? Did you already start and end a run earlier? Yes, I did. So, oh no. Wow. Why did you make me look at it? I didn't want to look at it. I said I wanted to be below this guy and that I can probably beat him, but he's already at number 1. Oh no. This is terrible. This is not good. Well, surely these people down here, they will not pass. They will stay right where they are. And we will reign victorious. I am going to be curious how big of an impact, because I did put some levels into my chain lightning damage. And like I mentioned, I started working on some of these labs. Like my attack speed is now over 21. So my crit factor is now in the 70s, which I think last tournament it was only like 65 times 65. So we'll see. We'll see. I feel optimistic. We're going to be getting more Death Wave health this time, which is going to be helping a lot. We got this, guys. I'm not even stressed. Like, yeah, I mean, are you guys stressed? Because I'm not stressed. We're just going to try to max out some of this cheap stuff with the hopes that free ups can get this as high as possible. And yeah, we're just going to lock in here. We're going to do it. Thank you, Tags, for that example. So Tag says, so when I began Orb Devo, I was at 17 trill lifetime coins. Now, a month later, I'm at 100 trill lifetime coins. So that's definitely something that it's definitely noticeable. So like Goose also recently started Orb Devo. If you guys haven't talked to Goose in the Discord, he's pretty cool. But he recently, like, he gemmed his extra black hole just for the sake of like getting it quicker. And he has now reported pretty significant gains since starting Orb Devo. So it is a good build, but it depends on all that stuff that I mentioned previously, as well as the stuff that I've mentioned in the Orb Devo videos that I've made. And I actually made a dedicated video called, I can't remember the exact title, but it was basically like answering your questions about Orb Devo. And I covered a lot of this stuff in that video. So if you're curious or haven't seen that video, there, I think, is some good information in there. I was trying to just respond to as many questions as I could. Like, one of the questions was pertaining to tournaments. Like, can I do Orb Devo during a tournament? And then, you know, obviously wouldn't super recommend it, but you absolutely can. And I just covered a bunch of stuff like that in the video. Let's see. Michael says, yo, happy Saturday, brother. Hope you're feeling better and all is well. Your voice sounds good. Thank you. When I am sick, my radio voice comes out, I suppose. I think I'm slowly coming to the end of this thing. At least I hope. But yeah, I'm still a little bit under the weather. I've got a freaking box of tissues next to me. If you missed the earlier parts of the stream, I was coughing and hacking and sneezing and blowing my nose and bathroom breaks, and it was rough. But I'm slowly feeling a little bit better, I guess. So let's go ahead and max that so we can start getting free ups on this stuff. What's this looking like? Okay, we want to try to get EAS like as quickly as possible to 33%, but we'll see. Goose, the money machine. Yeah, he got like 3 stone packs and then was like, I am starting Orb Devo tonight. And yeah, he's been chilling. So that is one of my favorite things to like see people say in the Discord. They'll be like, dude, I've been doing Orb Devo for like 2 weeks now, and I'm mad that I didn't start doing it sooner. To which I say, congratulations. Super stoked for you. Excuse me. Michael says, do you listen to EDM? Where are my Ultra Miami 2025 people at? So I do listen to EDM whenever I like work out and stuff. I really like Illenium. I don't know if that particularly counts as EDM, but really any artists that kind of have a similar style like Illenium. It's more like melodic, still with a pretty cool like drop. That's kind of the stuff I prefer. I don't really as much care for the super glitchy stuff, I guess. But yeah, no, Illenium is super great. Let's see. Janice says, it's actually the opposite with uptime. The more uptime you have, the closer coin for Devo versus Blender will be, because Devo is about killing enemies with the ultimate weapon activations. If you have 100% Devo, won't help. Yes, so this is what I was talking about. So my ultimate weapons are now to the point where you may notice, like, very much shortly after my black hole stops, it pretty much almost instantly restarts. You see? And the same thing happens when I am using my Multiverse Nexus. So because of that, I am now to the point where I effectively no longer need to use Orb Devo. I've sort of exhausted the usefulness, because I'm unable to hoard enemies. Orb Devo ultimately revolves around hoarding the enemies and not really killing them until your ultimate weapon activations occur, so that you can soak up all those coins with, ideally, all 4 of your multipliers from your ultimate weapons, Spotlight included. Jose says, I already dropped to platinum again. Ha ha ha. Well, sorry to hear that, man. But I believe you'll be back soon enough, and it will be great. Michael says, Hannah and I love Illenium. Yes. I, too, love Illenium. But yeah, just any of those, like, melodic sort of EDM songs I really enjoy. There's one song I really like, and I can't remember what it's called. I think it's called 77. I can't remember who the artist is, but that's probably my all-time favorite EDM song. But I don't really listen to a lot of music anymore. As of late, I've been watching, like, other tower creators, like on YouTube, or pretty much listening to, like, podcasts, and that's about it. But if I'm working out or something like that, I will 100% throw on some EDM. Jose says, I'm at the point now where I get first in platinum and then drop the next tournament. So one thing to think about is you may check out the rewards and see. So you have to determine if it will make more sense to just try to aim for 5 and 6, where you get 70 stones. And if you do that twice in a row, you get 140, which is less than rank 1, but equal to rank 2. Versus trying to get rank 1, 2, or 3, or 4, and then promoting, and then getting only 20 stones and dropping back down. So you would just have to run the numbers, but I think it may actually make sense to try to get, if you can consistently get rank 1, do that, and then just drop back down, because it looks, based on the numbers, that is the most efficient, I think. So for 2 tournaments, you get 180 and 550 stones versus getting 70 stones here. Well, 140 stones and then 500. So yeah, you get more by doing what you're currently doing. Trying to get rank 1, dropping back down, and eventually, you can stay in this 16 through 24, and you will get the same amount of stones with slightly less gems, it looks like. But yeah. I can't remember what the song is called. Let me just freaking pull it up. We're on a stream. Who cares? 77. Yeah, this song. This freaking song. This is like my favorite like song to freaking lift weights to. This thing goes hard. Anyway. Excuse me. Also, little update on the live stream stuff. So I changed a setting where I was doing low latency, and now I'm doing normal latency. And basically what that means, if you're not super familiar, low latency is like, essentially we're having an instant conversation. I can read the chats, like you guys see me talk quicker, and then therefore I can interact quicker with you guys. And currently I am using normal latency, which is a little bit more of a delay between me talking and you guys like responding in the chat. And I don't know. I've heard some reports that due to my garbage internet, even like streaming on my phone, it can tend to be a little glitchy. And I heard through 7.5 hours of YouTube videos that if you have bad internet, you should try to do normal latency, because basically I don't fully understand how it works, but I think it's supposed to like make it less laggy, with the caveat that it's slightly delayed, me talking versus you guys responding. So let me know if you guys have noticed a bit of a difference with like glitchiness or anything like that, and we'll see. Michael says 77 is filthy. Thank you for putting me on that song. Yeah, I know, dude. I wasn't kidding. Like, it's a good song. But Red Knight says there is still a delay for sure. Delay as in like it's still kind of laggy. Like the frames are dropping a little bit. It really sucks, dude. Like I can't do anything about that till I get new internet. But I'm hoping that I can hopefully find a company that can come out here. That's the issue with my area. Like I live way out in the sticks where there's nothing. But anyway, yeah, I live way out in the sticks where it's kind of hard for people to actually get internet out here. But the area I'm in is still kind of growing decently quick, I guess. Like, we have a Dollar General. That's pretty big. That's decently new. Maybe been here like 5 years. Maybe someday we'll get like a Walmart neighborhood market or something like that. But yeah, it's hard when you live out in the sticks. Red Knight says, as in it seems like a longer delay in you talking compared to what we type. Yes, that's what I was kind of talking about. JP and Tempest both said look into Starlink. Is that Musk's thing, Elon? I'm pretty sure that is. I don't even know. Isn't that also like 5G, like it's satellite, or not satellite? Is it 5G or satellite? I can't remember. Starlink. Okay. Maybe I will have to check out Starlink. For residential, it's starting at $80 a month. Let's click the Learn More button. So service address, we type our little numbers here. Nobody docks me. Hopefully you guys can't see this. And we see view availability. Daggum, Starlink is dang near everywhere except Russia and China and Iran. Dang, it's pretty much everywhere except like the sort of places that are like more... interesting. What do these colors mean? Available or wait list. Wow, so pretty much all of Canada, United States, and Australia, most of Europe, it looks like. Africa is on a waiting list, but most of Europe has it, I guess. Cool. I may have to look into that. I was originally going to look into Cox because they have like their cheapest plan that would actually give me what I need to do is only about $40 more a month, but it would 10x my upload speed. It would take it from 1 megabyte per second or whatever it is to 10, which that would be like the bare minimum I would need to stream on my actual laptop without it looking like complete dookie like it did during the test stream that you guys saw, or some of you saw. So it is satellite. That's interesting. Okay. Starlink is great if you can afford the initial investment. Oh, is that like you have to pay somebody to come out and install it, and then... Well, I mean, that's the same with pretty much any internet provider, I believe. Starlink is slowly growing in compatibility, I've heard. China doesn't even have Google. What? Well, isn't that because China's like pretty much all of their news and everything is fully controlled by like the citizens are very much censored on what they're allowed to see because they're basically like a communist country, like a true communist country, not like the conservatives where they're like them liberals are all commies, you know, but like a legitimate actual communist country. Actually, I have a cousin who was adopted from China. Fun fact. Information you guys didn't know or care about, but now you do. So there you go. Also, sorry, I did not intend to get political on that. But I live in the Midwest. What do you expect? You know? Bane of Goliath, I just got off satellite internet. It was life-changing. Starlink is better tech than what I had. I would recommend it as well. Okay, guys, this is super helpful. I'm going to look into it. Because like I was kind of speaking about earlier, like the super chats that y'all give, the obviously like ad revenue, the channel memberships, all of that, obviously it would be super easy to be like, sure, let's go on a vacation. Wife and daughter, let's go on a vacation that we couldn't afford 3 months ago that we can now. But I kind of want to sort of look at it as like a business-ish, like reinvesting the earnings back into the channel to hopefully make my content better. And I think the best way I can do that at the moment is obviously through continuing to kind of do giveaways here and there for you guys, just to show appreciation, but also try to upgrade some of my equipment, like my gear. Maybe get a different laptop someday that's not 14 years old. Maybe get a new internet provider that's not friggin' garbage. But yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna like hide it from you guys because I don't know. I mean, I don't want to come across as gloating, but more so just grateful. Like, you guys have made it possible for me to actually do this giveaway that I'm planning on doing. Even if I'm not able to stream it the way that I kind of wanted to yet. But the future's still bright. And we'll get there. We are already at 4 times death wave health. This is good. This is very good. Usually I feel like I don't get to around this until like wave 500. So I think my damage investment has been coming in clutch. I think. Uh-oh. Brandon just said, I tried to click your gym. I assume you're talking about the ad gym there. But yeah. Tempest says, if you have any detailed questions on Starlink, let me know in the Discord. We're here for you. Spend that money. Keep us coming back. Hey, man. I mean, like, I was joking at the start of the stream where I said, yeah, I feel like dog crap, but the show must go on. But there's a little bit of truth to that, you know? I'm trying to build something here, and obviously if I'm sporadic and may post 4 videos in a week and then post nothing for 2 months, that's not entertaining. I hate when YouTubers do that. So I want to try to a degree, kind of balance consistency with quality, which is challenging, you know? I could very easily pump out daily videos, but they would not have the research that I do. Like, in particular for my guides, they would not have the editing that I try to do, and ultimately just probably wouldn't be as entertaining for you guys. Likewise, I could be like some other tower creators which post 1 or 2 videos a month, but their videos are so good. From the editing, from the content, everything is like excellent, but it's just not necessarily like, I guess, consistently paced. So it's really a balancing act, this whole like YouTube thing, but I'm trying to slowly figure it out. Michael says, don't give us blue balls. We need you. Hey, man, I would never. But I'm not going to lie. I was very tempted when I woke up this morning to make a community post and say, hey, no stream today. I feel like I'm dying. But here we are. Oh, no. Red Knight, holy crap. Red Knight says, I'm just disappointed you don't sound like Darth Vader like you did yesterday. Yeah, so the context behind that, I was in the voice channel, and I was, just kind of hanging out, playing Xbox, and talking to the guys, a few of the guys. I think Tags was in there, too. So it was like Tags, maybe Goose, Red Knight. Anyway, I guess I was effectively mouth breathing. So I had a Kleenex basically cut in half, and I had half of it in one nostril and half of it in the other nostril. And, yeah, I was in full Darth Vader mode at that point. But Tag says, yeah, the editing / picture quality and all helps you stand out from the others. Yeah, absolutely, dude. 100%. Also, I didn't mention this, but I should have. Tags has started making YouTube videos pertaining to the tower. So go support my boy Tags. He has a New Jersey accent. New Jersey. But it kind of comes across like a Boston accent. We talked about that last night. But yeah, go check out Tags. Go give him a little subscribe, and yeah. Patrick says, how do you see the multiplier of Deathwave health? Is there some research about it? Yes. So the Deathwave, let me see. Death Wave health right here. So it has a total of 30 levels, and I had mine at 7 times 7 for like the longest time, and I only recently started putting some levels into it, and just getting 3 more levels into it has it's improved. It took my tier 9 farming run from about capping at like 6,700 waves to now whatever my new all-time best is. I forget. Yeah, 7,400. So just the added survivability, I think, has been super impactful. It's helped me kind of get my tier 10 also higher. But yeah, definitely do not sleep on the Death Wave health. It is huge. Let's see. Okay, we can almost get this to 20. Let's see how many we have. 62, and then 113. We're getting there. We're kind of getting there. Oh no, tag says not New Jersey. I can't be bothered with it. I just need to stop like saying people have accents. I'm just gonna say Tags is a dude who makes tower videos, and just leave it at that. Like, why can't I do that? Why do I have to say he like talks different? I don't know. But anyway, hey, what's up, Zephyr? Zephyr says, sorry I'm late. Just got back from getting the new tat. Very good. Very good. What did you get? Did you get like a forearm tattoo, or like a neck tattoo, or did you get like a tramp stamp? What did you get? Ground Floor says, hello. Hello. Ooh, why is my stream freaking glitchy? Oh wow, I just watched that. That is terrifying. Tag says you can also click the health button in-game to see the multiplier. Yes, so during your run, you can click it and see how much you currently have. So I'm at 4.35. So yeah. Zephyr says, I think I put a pic in the Discord. Very good, man. Very good. What's up, Rice Man? Just got, I assume you meant to say home from work. Very good. Welcome to the live. We're trying to do some stuff here. I don't know if it's going to work or not, but we're going to try. Patrick says, I only see current level of health. Do you currently have any levels into your Death Wave health multiplier? If you haven't upgraded it at all, I don't think anything shows up. So just make sure that you actually have at least one level, and then you should be able to see it. Does the health multiplier of Death Wave stay until the run ends? And does it add up from additional or from all activations? Yes, it does. So it stays all the way till your run ends, and then obviously restarts at 0 during your next run. And each time your Death Wave activates, the actual waves will tag the enemies, and any enemies that die within the tagged enemies basically go towards the multiplier. So you can see it just went off. It was at 4.46, and now it's at 4.48. So it slowly but surely goes up. Let's just go ahead and max that. Okay. We're doing okay here. I think I'm going to start just chucking coins or cash at wall health. And then at some point, it's going to get so expensive that I take off the cash and replace it with probably landmine stun or something. We'll see. The Holy Shark, that is a cool name, says, quick question. Would it be better to save up stones to try to get Golden Tower? Or do I sink Death Wave and Black Hole? I'd be curious how much it costs for a new ultimate weapon, and then how many stones you currently have. That would be valuable information to make a good recommendation. But if you're decently close to your next ultimate weapon, you could always just save up and then peek it. So don't actually buy an option unless you see Golden Tower. If you see Golden Tower, great. But you can actually click the buy button, look at your 3 options, and then if you don't get something you want, just exit out of it, and then you can upgrade something else. Or you can go ahead and take something. If you get like Spotlight or Chain Lightning, something that will help you in tournaments, no problem taking that. But yeah. Patrick says, well, I will try it. Still at the base level of Death Wave health bonus. Yes, so that's why it's not showing up for you then. Ooh, yikes. The Holy Shark. I need 800 for the next, and currently at 34. Well, it might take you a little bit, but between tournaments and knocking out these later chests, you should get there decently quick, maybe in a month or so. Which I hate to say it, but that is quick for this game in the grand scheme of things. But yeah, I mean, 100% Golden Tower is amazing. It will heavily improve your economy, which will then push you further in runs and tournaments. So I think GT is a good kind of go-to there. Simon says, you must take any ultimate weapon if you don't get Golden Tower to get it next time. Yeah, that's a good point. So let's just say, for the sake, I don't know what you currently have, but let's say you get Chrono Field, Interland Mines, and Chain Lightning. You don't unfortunately get Golden Tower. So in that situation, you can either pick one of those 3 and then start saving for the next one, or you can just start working on the stuff that you mentioned previously, like your Black Hole development, your Death Wave development. But personally, my opinion, again, this is my opinion, don't take it as law or gospel as we mentioned earlier, but my opinion would be Golden Tower is tremendously valuable. I don't go as far as to say, if you don't get it for your first ultimate weapon, restart. I think that's dumb. I mean, maybe that's just my opinion, and maybe that's a bit hypocritical because luckily I did get Golden Tower for my first. But in my opinion, it's a game. Play the game. Play the account that you're given, and just grind it out, you know? You'll get it eventually. It'll just take time. And that's okay. There are multiple paths to get to the tower that you want, and although some may seem better or more optimal, ultimately it's your tower, and you have to make those calls yourself. But there is a handful of people that are like, if you don't get Golden Tower, you should just restart. Okay, everybody's commenting about the tattoos, so let's go check it out. Where did you put it? Stream chat? Oh, shout out to Red Knight. He got tier 11 unlocked on his free-to-play. Where is this thing at? Show off your tower. It has to be there, 100%. Nope. Oh, okay. He says, feel free to show it on the stream, LMAO. And sorry about the wrap on it. Yeah, you're lucky, dude. I did not get a wrap on my tattoo. I only have one. But I think the person I went to was kind of sketchy. I mean, I don't know. He looked like he was maybe on meth. I don't know. But I did not get... he didn't wrap it. Like, he didn't... I'm not an expert on tattoos by any means. I only have one. But based on what I heard from other friends and stuff that have more tattoos, evidently he didn't do a great job. And, like, it's already fading, and it's just... it's not great. But yeah, that's Zephyr's new tattoo. Good stuff, man. Okay. This is really awkward, but I actually have to pee again. So, I will be right back. I apologize. I have been chugging water because I feel like crap. So bear with me. I will be right back. I am a professional streamer. Okay. Please tell me we still have second wind. Oh, thank goodness. He said the door LMAO. Yeah, I need some WD-40. I don't know. Anyway, we're back, so I can speed this back up. Oh crap, why is my tower taking damage? It is time to make some moves. Let's take off cash. And let's put... Landmine stun, maybe? Berserker? Actually, yeah, let's do Berserker. And for the record, there was a comment earlier. I did, in fact, wash my hands this time. Burt Reynolds. This is my best tournament yet. 415 waves and legends. And a steady 10th place. I'm buying some vault upgrades for the first time tonight. Dude, that is awesome. So, Vastus says, it just synced perfectly with the I'm a professional streamer. Yeah, I'm trying to figure this all out, man. And my stream is glitchy again. But someday, guys. Just gotta stick it out. It's no different than the tower. What is this little notification? Cookie Cruncher. He just upgraded his channel membership to Champions League. So the way that my, first of all, thank you, dude. Thank you. I really appreciate it. I'll have to double check what I actually offered in the Champions membership so that I make sure that I give you whatever it was. I don't even remember. But thanks, man. I really appreciate it. Yeah. Likewise, if you guys want some cool emojis and little Spartan banners next to your name when you comment, feel free to hit that little join button and just check it out. But yeah, thanks, man. I really appreciate it. Okay, we're doing good. Now we got Berserker on, so we now have 17 bill damage. Is this fully activated? Wait, why is it not showing? Oh, there it is. Yeah. So what does that take our... Oh my gosh, guys. Okay, we're chilling. Our chain lightning damage has never been in the queues, and now it's in the queues. So we are absolutely chilling. Okay. This might be the tournament, guys. I don't want to jinx it. I have a tendency to get excited and then forget to hit demon mode. So we will see. Zephyr says, we got 18 out of 30 right now, by the way. Just need the rest of the people on the list to apply. So, Zephyr, feel free to send me a screenshot of the main guild page with the code and all that on it so that I can plug it, first of all, in streams, but also, I'll do a community post and I'll show it off in my next Tour My Tower video that I'm going to film after this. And, yeah, just let me know. Tag says, wait, your chain lightning is off. Yes. Yeah, I'm going to hold off on turning it on until my wall pretty much is about to break for the sake of trying to get as much. Dang, we're already at ×5 health. Okay, this is good. This is really good, guys. But yeah, I'm going to wait for the sake of getting as much Death Wave health as possible. And yeah, then we'll turn on Smart Missiles and Chain Lightning. Cookie Cruncher says, I'm happy with so much new things to learn and being on Discord and lurking in the players question section. So much to learn. Indeed. I mean, I wish I could say I have all the answers. I'm still learning, dude. Like, I've been playing this game almost a year at this point. In 2 or 3 months, it'll be about a year. And I'm still learning new stuff all the time. Like, I learned a couple days ago that Defense Absolute is not as terrible as I thought it was. And, you know, we live and we learn. And that's the cool thing. That is probably my favorite thing about this game, is absolutely how complex it is. Like, you don't ever, I think, get to a point where you have all the answers, which is why I enjoy it so much. Oh boy, here we go. Steps just jinxed it. He said, today is the day that you make it to Legends. Let's hope so, man. I'm excited. I'm excited for this. We should maybe get another personal best. We'll see. Oh my gosh, these guys are all already above 1,000. Who knows? We have way more chain lightning damage than we did last time. And it's just going to keep going up as this stuff continues to get maxed. So we will see. We will definitely see. Pedro Gomez says, so chain lightning messes up the death wave health. How can you explain this, please? So I don't actually know if it directly screws up death wave damage or not. Maybe it doesn't, and I'm just doing this for no reason. But I think the consensus has been like my bounce shots will go way out and kill stuff whenever I activate chain lightning. Like the enemies will essentially get one shot if I have chain lightning turned on. And I think the thought process here is if... Oh, Jen... Okay, I'm just going to stop right there because Jens Johansson just said at this point chain lightning doesn't mess up death wave health since death wave doesn't last but only gives the tag. Oh, yes. So the little ring, like it shoots the 2 waves because I have 2 currently quantity. And then after that, it has the little ring that stays basically where my orbs are. And the reason that I turn off chain lightning at the start is because it will kill the enemies prior to them hitting the ring, and therefore keep me from getting the death wave health. But now, as he pointed out, we are at a decent spot, so we can go ahead and activate this stuff. Thank you for that. I mean, like I just mentioned, we are learning new stuff. So, I don't pretend to have all the answers. Yes, so he just said if you had death wave, death wall, chain lightning would mess that up. Which again, the wall, like these are the waves that just currently went out, and the wall is the little red ring that goes around your, like where your orbs are at, whatever your max range is. John Smith, do you think tournament tiers generally get stronger as time goes on? Like Platinum now is way more difficult than Platinum was 3 months ago, because the player base as a whole is getting stronger. There may be some truth to that. I don't know if it's necessarily the actual amount of like damage and stuff that they get is getting increased, but 100% as the player base continues to grow, it's it's effectively like the laws of supply and demand. The more people there are, the less people, or the harder it will be to actually get to the higher ranks, because that's just like basically a law of the land. And I think it applies here as well. But yeah. Let's scroll down here. But yeah, our chain lightning damage is 2Q right now. We are absolutely chilling. I just have to hope that these two can get close to max by the end of the run. That would really, really be good. And if not, I'll just note that for next time and try to put some more levels in this stuff prior to the tournament. But yeah. The damage enhancements are also a major, major factor. And I also put on the crit chance card due to Tag's recommendation there. So we're doing good, guys. We're doing good. The Holy Shark says, I got the game in 2021 and barely played at all. Now I'm back on the game and wish that I had played the whole time. Would have saved me so much time and would be so much further in the game. Yeah, dude. I mean, if you had played with the consistency that like you're probably playing at now since 2021, you would 100% be a whale. Like, you would be one of these dudes that make me mad every week. But yeah, you're not the first person I've heard that from either. Zephyr says, DM'd you in Discord. Okay, quick little intermission here. Let's check it out. Look at it. Spartan Legion. This is the third guild for Spartan's Discord. Check out his YouTube. Shameless plug. Thank you, Zephyr. But yeah, we've got 18 out of 30. So if you guys are currently in a guild that is barely getting the 750 chest, or not even at all, why don't you just hop in over here? And actually, I'm gonna save this so that I can use it later. But yeah, Zephyr's a good dude. He's leading that effort. So yeah, if you need a guild that's 100% gonna get all the rewards, go check it out. You can either message on the Discord, or I'm assuming, I don't see if you had it set up as anybody can join or not, but or like people have to get accepted or whatever. But if it's available, put in a request. Yes. So one thing to note, Zephyr was busting his tail this week trying to get a list of, I believe, like 22, 23 people. So those people will have the first priority to join. But after that, for the remaining 7 or 8, just DM Zephyr on the Discord, or if you see him right now in the chat, just message him, and he will get you squared away. So yeah, we are doing stuff. When do you unlock enhancements? The tower. I believe it is like tier 6 or 7. I can't really remember. It is... yeah, I can't remember. The tower workshop enhancements. Somebody's already going to type the answer by the time I find this, but I'm still going to look it up because I'm curious. And that doesn't help me. Excuse me. Holy crap. Okay, so workshop enhancements are unlocked at tier 12, wave 60. And it requires the workshop enhancement lab to be completed. So you unlock the lab at tier 12, wave 60. And then once I told you would beat me to it. Ooh, so Norp Ting says, hey bro, I'm new to this game. Can you talk some tips about relics? I would love to, except I cannot actually see my relics at the moment. But you get relics in a few different ways. The first way is by achieving the 4,500 wave milestone for each individual tier. That will give you a relic. And the second is by doing the events. Participating in the events, you have these little relics that you can get by doing the missions. So, like these two were decent, I guess. Like the wall rebuild and the super crit multiplier is actually pretty good, but you also have relics that you can purchase in the event shop. It's like we got this guy, damage per meter, can't go wrong with that. And this guy, Creepy Smile, that's actually pretty good. Increase your tower damage. And now, with the new addition of the guilds, you can also purchase relics in the guild shop. So, down here, we got like the crit factor one, which is definitely something I'm going to try to get. And then the tower health, which, if I have the tokens to get it, I'll get it, but otherwise, probably not. But yeah, that's the way that you get relics. Each relic has, you know, different effects that it provides. Some really good ones are like lab speed, coin bonus, really anything like that, as well as stuff that will help you early on since you're new. Anything with health or like free ups will probably help you, as well as like damage, attack speed, stuff like that. But yeah, welcome to the tower, man. If you ever have any questions or you need help, feel free to reach out to me, either like through the YouTube comments or on the Discord server. I try to stay pretty active there, especially during the weekend. I do have a full-time job, so it's a little more difficult during Monday through Thursday, but during the weekends I try to stay pretty consistent with getting back to you guys. But yeah, if you need the link for that, it is in the description of this stream, so feel free to join the Discord down there and pop in and say hi. We'll help you out with whatever you need. There's a bunch of people in there, like Tags, Red Knight. There's a bunch of guys in there that have been playing this game for freaking ever, similar to me, and there's just a lot of good information in there that we can help you out with. Oh my gosh, I can't talk. I'll take a quick drink. I'll be right back. I don't know why I said I'll be right back. I didn't go. Grabbed my cup and drank. Michael says, do you have enemy balance on or off for milestone runs? Example, wave 4500 tier 3. So that is going to depend mostly on how developed your workshop is. So I would say if you're not able to max everything in the run by like wave 3000, 3500, I would probably take enemy balance for the sake of getting the necessary cash to upgrade everything. If you're in a spot similar to me, where like I would effectively have pretty much everything maxed with an exception of like wall health and enemy skips by probably like wave, I don't know, 2000, then you wouldn't necessarily need to take enemy balance, if that makes sense. So it really just depends on the workshop development. But keep in mind, more enemies equals more coins, more cash, but it also equals more enemies. So it'll make the run a little more challenging. So that's where you want to make sure you have some of the cards equipped that you would need, like your maybe Super Tower, Second Wind, Demon Mode, Energy Net, Plasma Cannon, stuff like that will really, really help you out. Definitely make sure you have some form of setup for pushing. Like I have a full pushing one. I can't click on it right now, but yeah, I hope that helps. Red Knight says, "Oh, that's good. That means I'm close to my free to play account." Dude, that is freaking wild. The Holy Shark says, what would be the best way to level up the golden bot? I would would it be better to increase range, cooldown, duration, or bonus? Yes, there is a lot of kind of conversation about it, this topic in particular, but the general rule of thumb that most people will advise is first to try to maximize your range before anything else. I believe the overall order is do range all the way till max, which takes a little while. I think there's like 15 or 20 levels, and they get pretty expensive. Like I think the last level costs like 660 medals or maybe 700. So it'll take you a minute to get there. For the cooldown and the duration, there is a lab that you can do for both of those, so that's helpful. After I got the range fully maxed, I've kind of been bouncing back and forth between bonus and cooldown. I'm not as much at this point concerned with the duration. I can just do the lab if I care that much about it. But my current goal is to get my cooldown down to 75 seconds so that it matches up with my Multiverse Nexus cooldown. That will be my next move. So, yeah. Again, kind of to summarize the overall order, range first till maxed. Then you can kind of bounce between like cooldown or bonus depending on what your kind of goal is. If you're not as much concerned with syncing up your cooldown, you could just go straight up bonus and try to get that really, really high. But cooldown, getting it matched up with your Golden Tower, your Death Wave, your Black Hole will be pretty beneficial for, it's just another multiplier added to it. So, yeah. And a lot of people will say don't upgrade the other bots, or unlock them rather, until you get your golden bot fully good. I can't remember if people say to do Amplify next or Flame, but I'm pretty sure that it is Amplify. But yeah, I hope that that kind of helps. Excuse me. Jazdo just said, I just switched guilds when I got the invite for Spartan Legion. Now, I'm about to do a respec and try Orb Devo for the very first time. Very good, man. Very good. If you're struggling or need any help with anything, again, reach out to me in the Discord or just talk to anybody, and we'll try to help you out with whatever you need. Dom Brody 26, what's up, man? Says, yo, I just joined your third clan today. And he also says Amplify next. Yeah, I thought it was Amplify. I don't know why I thought Flame bot. I'm pretty sure Flame is like the last one you get. I think you go Coin first, Amp second, Thunder third, and Flame last. I want to say that's the general order that people do. But yeah. Dom, I am counting on you, man. I need you to help get all those rewards. I want you guys to all get the 750 chest this next reset. That's what I want for you guys. And you guys can do it. Zephyrs, he's been very, very organized with getting this set up, so he's gonna lead you guys well. And likewise, if you guys are in the new guild, or even a previous guild that we've made, and you don't currently have the Discord role for the guilds, just message me or just at me in like general chat and just say, hey, I need to be added, and I'll try to do that ASAP. I haven't yet figured out how to have a bot do that. I don't think I really can, unless I turn on like where you guys can select your own roles. But anyway, yeah, so for the time being, I'm just having people that are in the guild but don't have the role message me or at me, and then I'll get you squared away. So my name in the Discord is just Spartan. It's got my little Spartan dude on there. So yeah, let's check out the bracket real quick. Okay, I think these two dudes are done because they were at first place for a bit and now they're not. I think these dudes are also possibly done. There's this guy down here. Maybe he's good. We'll see. But we've got a decent way to go. But this might be it. This might be the tournament. We have almost 3Q damage on our Chain Lightning, which is more than... It's almost double what I had last tournament. So there is hope for us yet. Okay, that's good. We got Super Crit maxed. Now I really need this to get maxed. I have 2 accounts. Can I get the guild role on both? Yeah, I don't have any problem with that. Or if you'd prefer, just whichever one that you're on more often. Like, I'm assuming you have 2 for like each device or something like that. But yeah, just let me know the name of both and I can get you squared away on there. I don't really care. I mean, you'll just have to let me know. Let's put some more into wall health, try to get this going. Let's check out our Death Wave health. This is also, I think, the most Death Wave health we've ever had during a tournament. I think I generally will cap out around like ×5. So anything past this is super, super good. The Kimpek says, how do you have so much damage on Chain Lightning? What upgrade did you do on it? Good question. So I used the tournament rewards from last tournament a couple days ago, as well as the remaining stones I had, to upgrade my damage. So I put like 2 or 3 levels into it. So now the base damage is times 216. Likewise, I'm using the Dimension Core module with a effect with times 25 more damage. And likewise again, oh, wait. Also the, like, core ultimate weapon damage, that helps as well. And for the labs, I've been upgrading the chance, trying to get the chance a little bit higher. And probably in between this tournament and the next one, I'm going to put some more in, let me see, amplifier. Where is it? Shock. Yeah, so I'm going to do a shock multiplier next and get some more levels in that, because that will help me a lot. But yeah, also critical factor lab. I've had that going pretty much since the last one. Yeah, tags makes a good point. My cards, I've got Berserker, I've got damage card on. That is helping a lot. And yeah. But yeah, we are inching towards the 700 mark. So it's going to start getting a little bit crazy. And once that starts happening, I'm not going to be able to multitask. I am going to make it a point to hit demon mode this run. So what that means is I probably will be a little bit more delayed with actually reading the chats and responding. So just keep that in mind. That doesn't mean you have to stop talking. It just means there will be a bit of a delay, perhaps. Bear with me here. Got to blow my nose. Ugh. God. It hurts. Ugh. Allergy season sucks. Ugh. Okay, I'm back. The show must go on. It is going to be a little interesting. I think after I respect between these two tournaments, I did not put as much emphasis on wall health, the enhancement. So we'll see if that affects us too bad or not. Hopefully not, but we'll see. The Holy Shark says, also, how on earth do I get better at saving up? I keep spending gems on cards or modules. I wish I was in a position to be able to give you advice on that. Unfortunately, I also suck at that. But practicing self-control, probably not a bad thing to try to work on in any aspect of life. Yeah. But the short answer, kind of the smart ass answer, is just don't spend them. But you know what? Easier said than done, because you see this little button right here, the times 10, that looks good. So I absolutely know the struggle. But do you know what looks better? This little button right here. But that's anyway. Burt Reynolds says, is there an enemy type that typically kills you at the end of champs, or is it always a random square? I think the past two, it has actually been a basic enemy, which makes me really sad. But yeah, mentioning target priority, I, for tournaments, have been doing this recently. So boss first, fast second, because the fast enemies, they're little sneaky guys. They'll get you. And then closest after that. Not really concerned with anything else at the moment. But yeah, boss first, fast second, closest third. That's kind of what I've been rolling with for tournaments. A quick tutorial on target priority. Oh, hey Dark. Hey, I was wondering if you would see the notification that I started a stream. Everybody, welcome Dark. Welcome Dark. We are doing stuff. We are, yeah, we're doing a tournament here. Also, thank you for the thanks for the donation, man. Appreciate it. Yeah, we are pursuing a new personal best. Probably not pursuing Legends at this point because of these guys, but we're gonna try to beat our current personal best. So we'll see. Josh has some good advice here. It says, every time you have the urge to spend your gems, instead of getting labs 5, is to do 10 push-ups instead. Interesting. I mean, maybe. Did you ink Reese defense absolute? Did I increase defense absolute? I have, I maxed it. Where is it? So I maxed it in the workshop before starting. I didn't put any more in enhancements because for one upgrade, it costs like 10 trill, I think. And I only had 20 to work with. So instead, I basically put some levels into my crit factor. So now my chain lightning is almost at 3 Q. 3 little Q, not big Q. But we'll see. We'll see if it works for us. Dark says, it's so worth it, though. What did I tell you guys? I told you as soon as Dark came in here, he was going to start talking up defense absolute. I hate it when you're right. I really do. Let's see. Zephyr says, Spartan, I'm going to have the 15th card slot in a day or two. Not if I get it first. I might be petty enough to buy like 2 stone packs just to get it before you. I might be petty enough. But I don't know. We'll see. Martin says, what is your attack speed lab? Good question. What is my attack speed lab? We are looking at level 31. So I can't remember exactly what it was last tournament, but I think it was in the 20s somewhere, like maybe mid to upper 20s. I put several levels into it, you can see. So yeah, maybe 25 was where I had it, 24. So I've been slowly raising this because the amount of enemies has been very, very slowly kind of, well, not slowly, but just whittling me down because I don't have the attack speed to keep up with the knockbacks. So I've been slowly trying to bring that up. Uh-oh. He says, that's the reason. Don Brady says, Josh, tell me the importance of Lab 5 and I will. I mean, Josh, if you want to take the stage, you can. But I will just say, the later the game gets, the more I wish that there was a 6th lab slot. Because there is so much crap in here that I want to upgrade or have started upgrading, and I just, it takes time. Like, right now, I've got stuff that's like 6-day cooldowns, like my lab speed. It takes forever. And, excuse me. The 6th lab slot is coming on April 1st. I heard about that. I heard there's a bunch of stuff coming April 1st. So we'll see. But yeah, April's going to be a good day for the tower, let me tell you that. Dark says, do you have Fortress on? Do you want the honest answer or the, I don't want to show you my cards answer? Okay, fine. I'll show you. I'll talk you into it. So I took off defense absolute and I put damage. I'm sorry, Dark. I didn't mean to disappoint you. Somebody was asking about wave skips earlier. Let me scroll up. Yeah, ground floor says wave skip on or off, or wave skip off soon, question mark. Yeah. Wave skip for fortress. I could do that because more than likely I'm going to freaking wind up skipping into a boss wave, which I don't really want. Oh, I finally remember the whole wave skip thing and why I don't enjoy using it for tournaments. It had nothing to do with like enemy skips or free ups or anything like that. It was because wave skips, every time you get one, it skips the wave. So it's basically reducing the amount of time that my death wave health can kind of, I don't know, increase. That was what I was trying to think of earlier, but I couldn't remember. But I'll take that off and I'll put, where was it? Okay, Dark, I'm doing it for you. I'm doing it for you. You're welcome. He says, I'm going to be disappointed. Don't be disappointed. Simon says, isn't it April Fool's Day? It will be April Fool's Day. April 1st, yeah. But we'll see. I did hear that they were going to be releasing that, and they mentioned it prior to... Anyway, yeah, no, it is April Fool's. I'm too sick to try to carry out a joke. Okay, so we have Super Crit finally maxed, so that's good. That means, effectively, our damage is going to be as high as it can be for this tournament. But that's okay. Our free ups are doing the work. We're doing good. I don't think we're still going to end up maxing wall health, but I think at this point, it's about time to take off the free ups card and replace it with something else. Let's see if we have something else we want to kind of put here. Yeah, I don't really know. Tag says range. I could do range. I could also do slow aura to keep the boss away a little bit longer. I could do death ray to basically kill anything except the tank ultimates. I could do extra orbs. No, I'm not doing extra orbs. What do you guys think between range, extra defense, and where was it? Death ray. Oh, or slow aura. Oh, landmine stun. Yeah, I forgot about that one. I thought I already had that equipped for some reason. I don't know which is better crowd control for the fast enemies between landmine stun and slow aura. But range would also give me a better shot at shooting them quicker, therefore keeping them away. What's the move here, guys? I don't really know. What else do I have? I think I might be leaning towards landmine stun. Oh, thank you, Grim. I'm going to do that. Yeah, I'm going to do a pull so we can see. Here, let me move. Whoops, dropping my phone. Let me move this. So we got landmine stun. That's LMS. We got slow aura. Add option. We have range. And I don't even remember the other thing I said, so screw it. I'll just leave it at that. All right, you guys get to vote. Four votes so far. Dark makes a good point. He says, you have blamed range for your 2 deaths in the previous tournaments. That is true. I do feel like every time I equip range, I actually die. But I don't know. It doesn't look like Slow Aura will be making a comeback. So it would appear to me that Inner Landmine, or not Inner Landmine, holy crap. Where is it? Did I already equip it? What the crap? What do I want to take out? Oh wait, why are you here? What are you doing? Why'd you slip into my build? So looks like we're going with Inner Landmine Stun. Bert says, range is a trap. I stay as close to 30 meters as I can. Really? 30 meters? That is surprising. But I prefer to listen to the people that have more experience than me. B. Taylor says, defense percent all the way, or slow/stun. So my only thought with defense percent is it's going to get to a point where basically they can one-shot me. So it gets to a point eventually where even like health and health regen, whoops, didn't mean to do that, start to become ineffective. Fortress, however, always stays effective. Remember that. This is how we get personal bests right here. But we will see. I think crowd control is going to be the move. Crowd control over EHP. Because we are heavily praying to the almighty chain lightning gods that we can hopefully just kill stuff. But we'll see. We'll see how this all shakes out at the end. We're approaching wave 800, and I don't think wall has actually popped yet, so that's new. I think last tournament my wall popped at like 600 waves for some reason. I don't know. Oh gosh, these dudes, man. I don't know what to do. But so far we're in 11th place. I mean, that's not terrible. We should be able to get definitely above this guy. So that would put us at 8th place. Or, no, that would put us at 9th place. Ideally, if we could try to get underneath Ghost, I think I'd be happy with that. But we're going to try. I'm going to go ahead and end the poll now, since we already made up our mind. Yeah, we'll see. We will definitely see. I'm sorry. I'm going to apologize ahead of time. Once wall pops, I'm instantly going to drop the game speed. So just keep that in mind. B. Taylor makes a valid point. He says, defense percent card blocks 88.9% of the damage. What is defense absolute doing? Other than the memes. Yeah. What do you guys think? Do I just not try defense absolute just this time? Other than that way, if we don't get a personal best, Dark has every right to rub it in my face? What do you guys think? Actually, I'm just going to make another poll. All right, there we go. The people will speak. Dark says, it's not a meme. How dare you? Oh boy, Dark. It's not looking good. But if we don't get a personal best, he says, I hate you guys. Dark, that's not nice, man. Come on. I'll let it stay up for a little bit longer. Maybe it'll swing the other way. He says, hurting my progress. Oh, gosh. Please stop. Burt Reynolds says, please stop talking about Defense Absolute. It's not even a funny meme. Yeah, I mean, the context behind that is I got my last personal best. So, like, this run right here, where I got 918 waves, I fully did a meme build and I respect and I had, like, 50 enhancement levels in Defense Absolute, max Defense Absolute Workshop, Defense Absolute effects on my modules, like everything was Defense Absolute. And it was able to bring me from 849 to 918. So that's why it's a meme. It's not the stereotypical, oh, Defense Absolute garbage or Defense Absolute good. You know, it's not that. It's there's more deeper context because it actually allegedly affected my tournament performance. But the people have spoken. Dark, shield your eyes. And what does that bring us up to? 71%. So we'll see. And he forgot demon mode. I did forget demon mode. That still makes me sad to this day. But it's okay. Put some more levels in wall health. Says you actually take 25% less damage with defense percentage. Yeah, I mean, defense percent is good, man. It's really good. Especially, like, if you have the lab workshop up to, like, 23 minimum. I mean, some people can go higher, but I think the general rule is 23 is kind of the ideal spot to land on. Because later on, when you get the ancestral module effects, I believe it takes you, like, pretty close to max with perk during your farming runs. Oh, no. Jado, speaking some facts here. Says, whatever floats your boat, man. The numbers don't care about our feelings. I wish they did, though. It's kind of hurtful that they don't. B. Taylor, Defense Absolute is the ex-girlfriend who keeps reminding you of the good old days when you first met. We've all had that toxic girl. Up, and my stream just crashed on my computer. I don't know if you guys can hear my computer, but it's having a stroke at the moment. Okay. Are we back? I think we're back. Okay. Grim says the difference, 96% and 98%, is you take 50% less damage. I don't know how that maths, but I believe you. Hey, what's good, All Clouded? Yo, shout out to All Clouded popping into the stream here. Another content creator here on YouTube for the tower. Go show our boy All Clouded some love and support. Go check out his old YouTube channel. Leave a comment on his video and say Spartan sent you. Anyway, he's a good dude. He makes progress videos. He's got like a British accent, something like that. Anyway, he's a good dude. Yeah. How have you been, man? I haven't seen you in a little bit, but I hope you're doing good. He says, how are we looking? So far, so good. We have more chain lightning damage than we have ever had, ever. He says, those are some big black holes. Yes. I have a size of 60 meters with a 6-meter black hole size epic dimension core effect. Because the game, for some reason, does not give me more dimension cores. Oh no, Goose Goose just said that was a terrible Australian accent. Goose says you went full Steve Irwin. Yeah, man. Well, you know, yeah, I'm not the best with accents. I mentioned that earlier with tags that I need to stop trying to do accents, but I don't know. I just can't stop myself. It just kind of happens, you know? It's kind of like the whole spinning gems thing. Like, I'll look up and I'll see 500 gems, and then like I'll have a stroke and then click this button or something, and then it just disappears. I don't really understand. Anyway, Ender says, sounds like it was about to take off. I think he's talking about my my laptop here. Yeah. Holy Shark says same thing. Bro's PC is ascending. Yes, we are. It was going super sane for a little bit, but yeah. Anyway, all that to say, go check out All Clouded on YouTube. He's a cool dude. Anyway, yeah, we are slowly trying to climb to the top of this. But yes, I don't think it's going to happen. But if there's a will, there's a way, right? So we'll see. This is by far the best my damage has done ever. So I feel very, very good about that. But in these next, like, probably 30 or 40 waves, it's quickly going to become less effective. But look at that. I just nuked that boss. 91% chain lightning damage. He did not stand a chance. Oh, no. Okay, well, I'm going to read this first. So, Grim says, with 96%, you take 4% damage, and 98%, you take 2% damage. Excuse me, just burped. That means you take half the damage with 98%. Okay. Thank you for that. Thank you for that. Like we just discussed earlier in the stream, life is about learning, and we strive to learn new things every day. So, thanks for that, man. So, Dark says, "Oh, I just noticed you have 25 unopened modules. Look at that." I do. I would prefer to keep it that way. At a minimum, until I see a multiverse nexus here, but either that or a G-comp. More G-comps would be good. But we'll see. Oates says, if there's a will, there's a wave. Indeed. There is a wave. Ground Floor says, you're welcome, sir, any day. Yes. It is nice talking to you guys in the Discord. Some of you guys are way smarter than me with like the actual numbers and stuff behind it, which hopefully at some point in the future will help my YouTube videos seem a little bit more like I actually understand what's happening and I'm not just saying words. But we'll see. Dark says, sounds like an overheat. Yeah, dude, this is the result of a 14-year-old laptop that I have literally had since I was like 16, and it's not great. Not 16. That wouldn't be 14 years old. Anyway, like I mentioned, there are way smarter people than me in the Discord server. Let's check out the bracket. Okay, still looks bad, but it's okay. We're chilling. This is going to be the tournament, guys. This is going to be it. Oh, somebody, I kind of lost it in the sauce there, but somebody was asking about my my Guardian, so this guy. So I haven't really developed the attack or the ally chips. I have mainly put a few levels into the steel chip for the sake of like my farming runs, and I will say the results have been relatively underwhelming, but similar to how I say stats are stats, multipliers are multipliers. So anything that gives you more coins equal good. So yeah. Oh, Dark says seems like an easy heat, not an overheat. Oh, I can't read. Remember, we already talked about this. He said I was talking about the tournament. Yeah, so it hasn't been too terrible. The only thing I really don't care for is the plasma cannon resistance. But everything else is decently manageable. The orb resistance would be bad if my chain lightning was not murdering everything that it touches. But outside of that, we're in a decent spot here. That's why I'm saying I feel pretty optimistic at the moment. And yeah, Red Knight just reiterated the same thing. I'm pretty sure he said heat, or when he said heat, he was talking about the battle conditions. Yes. I wish it wouldn't say, like, I wish that this wouldn't say heat. I wish it would just say battle conditions, because that, I don't know, I feel like it maybe confuses people. But anyway. Josh says, why you have free upgrades card equipped until you have to swap out for defensive cards? Oh, why not have the... See, I can't read. I had it in for a while. But at this point, I mean, I'm pretty happy with, like, most of the levels. I don't know. I mean, I guess I could throw it back on, but... Our wall was starting to take a little bit of damage there. Danny Stark, what's up, man? Says, where are your damage-related labs at for your chain lightning to perform this good? Good question. We kind of talked about it a little bit earlier. Since the last tournament, I have perma-labbed, my crit factor, and I got it from like 28 or 27, 26. You can see I've slowly over time been trying to raise it up, as well as my attack speed lab, and there's some other stuff in here too. I went ahead and maxed out the second wind blast lab, so hopefully that will be good. I've also been putting some levels into my shock chance to let my activations happen more frequently. So we'll see. The more it goes, the worse it gets. True that, man. True that. But we are chilling. Like, by this point in last tournament, I already popped wall. I think I was pretty close to popping second wind. And I forgot to hit demon mode. So, this is already looking way more optimistic than it did previously. And look at that. The chain lightning is still carrying, but it is slowly starting to become less and less effective. So that is a little bit concerning. But I feel good. I feel good about this. 100%, we're still not going to place 1 through 4, but we should, at a minimum, maybe get a new personal best. Brett says, hey, I'm new to the tower, but have been enjoying it and your content. So thank you for uploading stuff. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Glad to hear that my little videos here have been helpful to somebody. So, yeah. And I'm curious, if you're not in the Discord server, what are you doing, man? Hop in the Discord server and we can chat in there. I will try to kind of frequently hop into the voice channel and talk to people. I've already helped like 2 or 3 people set up their orb Devo and just different things like that. So we've got like players' questions. We've got a ton of resources in there, as well as some pretty experienced players. So if you need some additional help outside of like the videos, feel free to pop in there and say hi. The link for that is in the description of this live stream, as well as all of my YouTube videos. It took me like 2 hours to freaking copy and paste the link in all of my videos, but I did it. Whew. I just realized the further we like progress, the longer these live streams are going to be. But Also, Brett, if you haven't yet seen, I have a Stone Pack giveaway video live on the channel right now. I will be accepting entries to that giveaway until tomorrow, I believe. So if you haven't seen it, go check it out. Follow the instructions in the video. And stay tuned for the live stream where I will be giving away the results. He says, also, you get to see Spartan waste his gems due to peer pressure. Yes, peer pressure has been a struggle for a good part of my life. But Cryosis says, it'll be a 30-minute stream once I finally hit Legends. Oh, dude, I have absolutely no doubt about that. I have no doubt. And Ender just said the same thing. Don't worry, you get to Legends, these streams will be really, really short. Yeah, I'll have to figure out the logistics of that. I may do like, if it literally is like a 30-minute stream, I'll probably just do 2 farming runs in it. Or not farming runs, but, 2 tournament runs and maybe like try different strategies and see which one gets me further. But yeah, we'll cross that bridge if we ever get there. I want to say when, but it has been a struggle. But we are almost to our personal best here. We are very, very close. The Chain Lightning, man. It is hard carrying right now. Whew, it is hard carrying. Okay. B. Taylor says, you got this, I think. The key word is I think. I'm not going to lie, my Mythic Anti-Cube portal, I feel like finally getting that to Mythic has also been super, super helpful. Versus using the Space Displacer that I had before. And the reason that I had that was obviously that was my only Mythic module. My only Mythic armor, I should say. Okay. We are officially in the green zone. Anything past here is just icing on the cake. So we just passed our personal best. Let's just look real quick at the bracket. So to get to the next reward pack tier, we need 981. Okay. We should easily be able to get that, but we'll see. Josh Wilson. What's up, man? Says, why does everyone beat to death the idea of sinking Black Hole, Golden Tower, and Deathwave and Spotlight instead of just saying to get Multiverse Nexus mod? Well, that's a good question. Honestly, the only real answer is because RNG exists, and there are people who literally, similar to how I only have ever gotten 2 of these, there are people who cannot get a Multiverse Nexus because RNG is a thing, and it is what it is. Some people have really good luck, and some people only get cannon modules. Cough, cough, dark. But yeah, that's the biggest reason. It's just, it is a gamble. Like, oh crap, there's that. Okay. So we're going to go down to 2.5. Wall just popped. That was kind of cheese. Okay. I did, like I mentioned, max the Second Wind lab, so as soon as that pops, it should kill everything on the screen. Basically like a mini nuke. Come on, Chain Lightning, I need you right now. I need you to carry me. Maybe we'll go up to 3 times speed. Okay, I'm going to clear out some of this clutter. Okay, this is about to hurt. Oh, just kidding. Okay, the boss instantly dies. Whew. Okay, boys. Bear in mind, I am currently locked in. I am not looking at the chat. I am freaking sitting here till my wall rebuilds. Okay. I don't know if that was just a fluke or if we're actually in trouble, but I'm hoping it was just kind of a fluke, weird thing that happens. I think the combination of Super Tower with the Chain Lightning is also kind of helping. I realize that they don't actually affect each other, but in my head, it's helping. Maybe that's what killed me. It was there was a scatter or something on the screen. Okay. Keep doing your stuff. Keep going. Anti-cube portal is so freaking good. I swear. Come on. We're halfway to getting our wall back, and then we'll be in decent shape until it pops again. Okay. Look at that. Before the boss even got to me, instantly nuked. I don't even care that the plasma cannon is not a thing right now. Energy Net came in clutch. Thank you for that recommendation, Tags. Okay, our package health is back up. Wall is over 3/4 of the way. Yeah, we should be chilling. Why is anti-Q portal so good? Because it gives you it gives damage every time. It's a damage multiplier that happens every time the enemies get hit with a shockwave. So I can't remember exactly what the mythic stat is, but let me actually just pause and I'll show you real quick and kind of catch up on chats for a sec. But yeah, so for the mythic effect, it says enemies take times 20 damage for 7 seconds after they're hit with a shockwave. So that's why. But yeah. Oh my gosh, you guys have been chatting a lot. I'm so close to anti-cube on my mods. Oh, ancestral. I can't read, sorry. And have 0 multiverse nexus. Wow. I'm sorry, dude. That is, yeah, I mean, that's what I was talking about with RNG. It is a thing. And it sucks, but it is a thing. I've got 7 epic armor modules and 0 epic on anything else. My luck is amazing. Dang, dude. Wow. Yeah, I will say, for most people, modules are like one of the biggest pain points. But this is, I mean, that's like the biggest part of this game that is 100% gotcha. Outside of like pulling ultimate weapons, but I mean, Dark said, you talking about module luck? Yes, you are. All I get are cannons. Yeah, I know, dude. I'm sorry. But someday you will get something that will help you a lot. Brett says, why did you slow down the game speed when wall popped? That is because last time I did not slow down the game speed, and it caused me to basically have my second wind pop, and I wasn't paying attention because I was reading the chat, and I forgot to pop demon mode. So that's what screwed me over last tournament. So this part of the run, this is where it will get a little more boring because I am going to make sure that I freaking pop demon mode this time. It pissed me off last time. I'm not even going to lie. So Step says, when did you start playing the tower? As I'm quite new and want to know how long it will take to get to your point. Ooh, that's a tricky question. So I am what is known as a pay-to-play player. So I have spent a little bit of money on this game. Not an obnoxious amount. I purchase the event boosts. I also purchase occasionally stone packs. And I have been playing since July of last year. So July of 24. And it's taken me a little bit to get to this point. I would obviously not be this progressed had I not invested in stone packs and event boosts early on. So just know that the time frame that I have may be different than yours, depending on like if you invest in the game or how much you invest in the game. But I look at it as I support the creator or the developers rather, and I enjoy the game. I see myself playing it for a long time, and that's why I don't personally see an issue with kind of spending some money on it here and there. Oh, hey, what's up, Jay Plays? He says, joining us at Legends today, question mark. I hope so, man. This bracket freaking sucks, but maybe. We'll see. I still have second wind. My wall is about to come back, and I have demon mode, if I can remember to actually use it. So we shall see. Also, guys, I'm sure most of you know Jay Plays. But if you don't, go check out his YouTube channel there. Go check him out and hit him up with a subscribe. Watch his videos. He has way more educational videos than me. He's one of those people I was talking about earlier in the stream that, you know, basically actually put a lot of effort into their videos and make sure that they have like all their I's dotted and their T's crossed versus just kind of spamming content like I do most of the time. But he's a good dude. He's very, very knowledgeable. He also has like a Discord community, and I believe he's been working on like a pretty cool resource that's going to be, I think, like comparable to the Tower Wiki and some of the official Tower resources. But I think his end goal with that is it's going to be like a kind of one-stop shop where it has like a very, very large amount of information for you guys. So go check out Jay Plays. Thanks for stopping in, man. But yeah, let's see. There was something else. My boy Goose says, how many stones have you earned now, Spartan? Yes, I have 21,649. So like I mentioned, I would not be at this current position had I not, you know, kind of been a paid player, basically. There's no like easy way to sugarcoat that, I guess. But yeah. Let's see. What time is it where y'all are at? It is currently 4:18 p.m. Central Standard Time. That's where I reside. Lately, I've been trying to do 2 streams a week for the tournaments, and I've been trying to do like the Wednesday, Thursday tournament around like later my time for the sake of like, I think the Australian viewers, it works better for them if I do it later, but like my European viewers, it works better if I do it around this time, I think. But yeah, I'm still trying to figure out this whole YouTube thing. But yeah, it's a process. Anyway, speaking of a process, let's see if we can't mess this up somehow. I'm going to go back to 2.5 times speed. And we're going to keep doing this thing. Wall is about to come back up, and when it does, I'll boost the speed up a little bit. Chain lightning. Chain lightning. Where have you been all my life? Okay, we have wall back up. So we're going to go back up to times 5 speed. Oh, 7 a.m. in Australia. Okay. So maybe if I started this stream like an hour or two later, it would actually be okay for the Australian viewers. Interesting. Yeah, it's really difficult to like try to pick a time to do this type of stuff that kind of works for most people. But yeah. Anyway, I do appreciate you guys for stopping in and watching. We are having a little struggle here. Let me just double check the bracket. Oh, that dude, he's gone. He's climbing. Okay, well now we have to break 1,000 waves. We just have to. It's not optional anymore. Let me clear out the clutter here. But yeah, All Clouded and Jay Plays, they both make tower vids, so and Tags now. Tags also makes vids. So go check them out. I mean, there's plenty of tower content to go around. Okay, Wall is struggling here. I don't have enough cash to really do anything, but I feel like if I had more enemy health level skips, like if my enemy health was the same as my enemy attack, I would be chilling right now. I would be absolutely chilling. Oh gosh, okay. Okay, back down to 2.5. Wall popped again. I do have second wind blast, so as soon as that happens, that will be really, really good. Man, these tank ultimates are freaking aggravating. Maybe I should put tanks on my target priority instead of fast enemies. I don't know. I mean, I have it closest. Okay, we'll just have to see here. Let's go up to 3 times speed, maybe. This is the end. This is where we die. Nah, this isn't where we die. This can't be. We're supposed to hit legends, so we can't die right here. Oh gosh. Give me more packages, please. This is what we were talking about with RNG. RNG sucks. Give me a recovery package, please. There we go. Okay. Nuked the boss, thanks to chain lightning. Why are you spamming demon mode? I still have second wind, bro. I still have second wind. Don't mess me up right now. I'm locked in. Grim says every stream you sing, this is the end. Yeah, maybe that's the problem. Maybe I need to stop saying that because I kind of jinx myself, maybe. Dang, there's 74 of you guys in here. Oh boy. Oh gosh, don't do that. Don't take damage. Don't do that. We don't want that. We just want our anti-Q portal to keep making the enemies take more damage. That's what we want. And then we want chain lightning to just like melt them away. That's what we want. Okay, wall is getting semi-close to rebuild. So we are in the thick of it, guys. We are in the thick of it. This is already a personal best. Keep in mind, anything here is icing on the cake. Previous personal best, 918. And yeah. Okay. We're over 3/4 for wall rebuild. We are almost in a decent spot yet again. Chain lightning. Where have you been all my life? Oh, okay. Almost there. Go ahead and go up to 3 times speed, maybe. Okay. Wall is back. There we go. Now I just need to hope that it doesn't instantly pop. And my phone battery's at 20%. Oh crap. Wall's down again. This is the end. Oh boy. Oh boy. We are 28 waves away from 1,000. Can we break 1,000? I don't even care where we place. If we're able to... Oh, crap. Okay, we lost second wind, so we have to pop demon mode here. Crap. I totally just jinxed myself, 100%. Well, I'll go ahead and speed it up while demon mode's doing its thing. And hopefully wall will be close to coming back by the time demon mode's up, but it doesn't look like we're going to have that luxury here. This might be the end, guys. Oh, put wave skip on while demon mode's on. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. I guess it doesn't really matter what I take off. Just take that off and wave skip. Come on, give me more. I just have to remember to pause it and change it back after. Let me skip. Come on, give me something here. No, you don't feel like letting me skip a wave? Well, I don't care. I don't need you to let me skip a wave. Okay, we're going to start slowing this down a little bit. And we pause, we take wave skip off, and we put extra defense back on. Okay, guys, I'm scared, but I want you to know this has been the realest live stream we've done yet. So, we can only hope for the best. Chain Lightning, do your worst. I need you now more than ever. Oh no, the boss. And we nuked him. We instantly nuked him. I think I'm afraid of you, boss. Okay. Wall is almost back, but there are a lot of tank enemies there. Chain Lightning, I need you. Oh my god, Chain Lightning. Please. We are so close. Let me get the clutter off the screen. Oh, Chain Lightning. Chain Lightning, please. Oh my god, Wall. We got Wall back. Oh boy. It's probably going to instantly pop, but it may have given us like 5 or 10 more waves. Oh. Yannico, what's up, man? Says, just joined. How come you're at 2.5 speed? Mostly because I'm scared. But, well, I guess I don't need to be at 2 times speed anymore because I don't have demon mode to worry about. I just want to do it. I just want to keep it at maybe 3.5 and just see. Oh no, this is scatters plus tanks equal bad. Please. Yes, Shockwave coming in clutch. Please, let me hit 1,000 waves. Please. Please, game. Please. No. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Oh, no. There's so many tank enemies, and my Chain Lightning is slowly fleeting. I definitely know what I am upgrading with my tournament rewards, though. 100% getting more Chain Lightning damage. This has been wild. 4 more waves, guys. 4 more. I think... Oh, no. Oh, no. Please. This is the end. 3 more waves, guys. 3 more. Oh my god, I'm like getting sweaty. This is not good. And yeah, tags. Thank you, bro. The energy net was a massive tip. He said I can hear you're shaking from the screen. Nah, man, I'm not shaking. I don't even care. I'm not even stressing about it. I really like no freaking way. We oh, boys, what just happened there? We got... I told y'all I would jinx it. I told y'all. Dark says, if only you had Fortress. Oh, dude. Can we get some RIPs in the chat? My feelings are hurting real bad right now. Oh, man. Let's see what we died to. We died to a basic enemy. Wave 90, 999, bro. 999. Goose said, no singing next time. Yeah, maybe you're right. I mean, I don't really have the voice for it anyway, if I'm being honest. Oh, man. Well, just think about how bad it would have been had I not popped demon mode, which is what exactly happened last stream that we did. Oh, man. Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to lie. This is not a good bracket. If I had had this bracket, or if I had had a bracket I had like 3 tournaments ago, I would have been second place right now. Because the top dude was over 1,000. Then the dude underneath him was like, I think he ended at like 980. So I would have... But that's what I'm saying with tournaments. Like, a lot of it just comes down to the bracket that you get. And in particular, the gap between champions and legends. Because all these guys, they're strong, but they're not strong enough to stay in legends. So they get kicked back down with me, and they ruin my live stream. But don't worry, guys. Don't worry. We have been making moves in the labs. We're going to keep crit factor here. We're probably going to keep shock chance. Maybe add some levels into multiplier. Or amplifier. We're going to put some more levels into our attack speed. We no longer need to work on econ. Which, I don't really know why I have this here. That must just be a glitch. Just don't worry about that. What do we want to put here? Let's just go down. Shock multiplier. Let's get some levels in there. I am very, very satisfied with this. It was rough. It was definitely rough. But you guys were here with me to help me hold my hands. And hold my hands, question mark? Hold my hand and get me through it. Little Bubs, you may have missed it. But lucky for you, I'm still here to tell you exactly what happened. We got a new personal best. Previous personal best prior to this stream was 918. Rank 7. Again, this is why it depends on the bracket. Because look, I was able to get 6th place with 800 and almost 50 waves in that bracket. And this bracket, I'm currently at 9th place with almost 1,000 waves. So that's what I'm saying. It totally depends on like how lucky you get with your bracket. But man, Mr. Random says, nah, both hands, more intimate. Well, maybe just for you. Maybe just for you. But guys, this was absolutely, this is crazy. I mean, you can see, whoops, that's not what I meant to click on. We are consistently, except ignore this one on March 19th. That one doesn't exist. But outside of that, we are consistently climbing the ranks. Well, the waves, I should say, not the ranks, because, again, depends on the bracket. RNG is a thing. But we're good. We're doing the right stuff. We've spent so much time, I don't know why I keep saying we. I have spent so much time on econ and EHP stuff, and I have neglected these sad damage labs. But no more. The time for damage has come. But we're going to aim for 1,000 waves next week, guys. We're going to try. We're going to try. Oh, boy. That was freaking wild. How much does this cost? I might need to put another level in. Well, anyway. Wow. That was crazy. Wow. I don't even really have much more to say. I'm getting like the adrenaline. Jplay says, now you have Chain Lightning, get Shock Multiplier and Chance to level 14 when time permits. Yeah. What do you think I should do with my stones? Like for the rewards, should I try to put some more into spotlight bonus? Or should I try to just keep going with chain lightning damage? I mean, bonus is super, super cheap. So I could easily probably put like 3 or 4 levels into that and maybe have a little bit extra. Actually, how many stones am I getting? 150? 150 on the off chance this dude doesn't come up and ruin my day. But yeah. This is interesting. Yannico says, did you get good chain lightning substats? I wish I could say I did. Unfortunately, because like we discussed, RNG exists, I have only ever been given 2 of these. So I need to save up my rerolls, stop trying to get enemy health level skips. I don't think that that's really going to help me at the moment, but it would be nice. I really need to take off black hole size. Like, why is that even there? And I need to get spotlight bonus or spotlight angle. That's what I need to do. And ideally, get enough fodder to turn this into a legendary. We're very close. I have 1 of these guys and 2. Yeah. I need 2 more. Or not 2 more, but I need 1 more epic plus to 1 more of these guys. That's what I was trying to say. So basically I need 1 more rare plus to get this to legendary, which should really, really help. Jay Plays says, get a bit more spotlight bonus. I'd say, yeah, since you will anyways lab chain lightning for a bit. That's kind of what I was thinking as well. I mean, my chain lightning damage, once everything in my workshop was maxed, was 3Q, which last tournament, it was like maybe 900 trill. So I think for the meantime, I'm happy with that. But everything would be amplified and exacerbated if I try to get this up a little bit. Maybe, I don't know how much angle would really help, but definitely the bonus. I think that's the play, guys. I think that that's the play. Eventually, like I mentioned previously at the start of the stream, I would like this chain lightning damage to be around like 500. I think that's generally a good like benchmark that a lot of people try to aim for. It's like 20% chance, which I already have, and then I think 400 or 500 damage, but we'll see. He says, JPlay says, and you can't rely too much solely on chain lightning with an epic dimension core. Yeah, I know. I don't know. It sucks because I need dimension core. This thing is awesome. But by next tournament, I 100% should have this legendary. But we'll see. JPlay says, wishing you some module luck. Thanks, man. But guys, that's going to be a wrap for today. I've got to record my next episode of Tour My Tower. Little spoiler alert, we passed 400 trillion. Oh no. Tag says, welp, modules time. I'm going to hold off. I'm going to wait till I see what the next featured is. Who knows? Maybe it'll be a Dimension Core. Maybe I'll get a Mythic Dimension Core by the time the next tourney is here. But I'm going to hold off for the time being. And if it's not something I want, I'm 100% going to try to save for a 15th card slot. I think my cards, or lack thereof, have really been hurting me for a while. Like, you got to think, like, a month ago I had like 11 or 12. So, card slots, I should say. Spartan, devastated to learn he has to spend gems instead of hoarding them. Yes, indeed, indeed. yeah, the context behind that. It's basically a meme at this point. I cannot for the life of me save more than 200 gems. So anything over 200 is it's a win in my books. So also, I got, where is it? How do I change? Can I not change the menu? Where do you go to change the menu? There we go. I got this thing. I don't really particularly like it, but I got it. So I guess that's good. Dark. Why you gotta hurt my heart like that, man? It says 100% those gems are gone by the next banner. I hate it when you're right. Whew. B. Taylor. Even with 20 card slots, there's still never enough card slots. Yeah, it's a grind, man. But 20 has to be better than 14, right? Because there's so much other stuff I could take. Like, I could take Nuke. I could freaking take, I don't know, Death Ray. I could have taken Slow Aura. I could have taken Fortress. A bunch of stuff. Plasma Cannon, extra orbs. I could have just been really ballsy and took Intro Sprint. But anyway, it's gonna wrap up the stream, guys. 07's in the chat. It's been a real pleasure. I'm glad that you guys were able to witness a new personal best. It's doubtable if we will achieve 1,000 waves next time. But, as we discussed, we're going to be making some moves in that direction. So, mostly pertaining to the labs. But anyway, that is going to wrap up the stream. Thank you guys for watching, and stay tuned for the announcement for the Stone Pack giveaway. Again, because my internet is so terrible, it's not going to be near as entertaining as Jay Plays, but I'm going to use this little app right here. I'm just going to spin all the names, get a good set of finalists, and then it should be a good time. Somebody's going to get a Stone Pack. We might have some other little stuff in there thrown in. We'll see. But yeah. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys in the next Tour My Tower episode, or the next stream, whichever comes first. Anyway, like always, I'll see y'all later. If I can figure out how to freaking cancel a stream with doing my outro correctly.